How you liking this bardcore BGM? It's from the visual novel. Hello. I still sound kind of sick, don't I? Little horse. Shin, what's up? Hello. Stippy, Aurora, Triple Tauruses, Bamboo, Thai Iced Tea. Did I miss anyone? Michari. I think that's it. Twitch side, hello. And then YouTube side, we have Nameless, hello. Half asleep while eating your lunch. Is it food coma setting in? Is that what it is? Little horse? Uma? I also was thinking, as I said, I sound a little hoarse. I was like Uma Moose. Oh, it's cursed. I just want to be not sick anymore. I have one goal. My one goal is to not be sick anymore. That being said, for the last 2 nights, I've averaged, I think I got 4 hours of sleep and then 5 hours of sleep. Like, it's not looking good for me. I literally could not fall asleep last night. It was so bad that I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna play P5R. And then it was like 2:30 a.m. and I was like, I'm going to force myself to stop playing P5R now. Because it was clearly keeping me awake. Brain full of shadows? Question mark? Mementos? I don't even know. Brain full of Persona. Oh my goodness. I'm like surprisingly not that sleepy though. Like I feel pretty normal actually. I'm fixing the white balance on this webcam. If you see the colors fucking around, that's me. That's me in there messing. Okay, I think it's good. How am I doing, Alejandro? I'm less sick, progressively less sick day by day, which we love to see. So, just praying. I have an oolong steeping today, which I hope will really encourage me to get a lot of liquids in my system. Because I was steeping one of my favorite black teas yesterday, and that also worked really well. I pissed so much. Sometimes you just have to pee it out of yourself. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Someone in our neighborhood had dogs barking. Oh no, Nameless, I'm sorry. I still remember, oh my god, I have like a patio directly facing my neighbor's patio. We're like face-to-face units. And they got this was years ago now, but they had a little like baby German Shepherd puppy. And I didn't know this until then. Until I saw them do this, but apparently when you have German Shepherd puppies, because they can get overly attached and then get separation anxiety, when German Shepherds are puppies, you have to like force separate them from yourself. So they had like left this German Shepherd puppy, like tiny little floppy-eared idiot. They just like left this puppy on their patio. And it was like whining, whimpering, screaming, yelling, barking all night for like a week. Holy crap. I thought I was going crazy. I was like, do I need to call animal control? Because I didn't know that's like what you're supposed to do. I was like, are they abusing this puppy? And then I was complaining to my friends about it. And they were like, you're a fake German Shepherd fan because you didn't know that like you have to force separation early with German Shepherds. And I was like, oh, I learned something today. Still sucks though. Like sucks to be the neighbor that has to hear all that. It's okay. The puppy grew up very well adjusted into a big German Shepherd. And then they moved away, and now I don't get to see Puppy anymore, which is sad. Jade Ivy, thank you for the resub. Orly, thank you for the resub also. Thank you for 34 and 5 months respectively. I appreciate it. I just sat down with dinner. It's like you read my mind to start streaming at the perfect time. Yay! We love to hear it. I was like feeling a little guilty about not really, like the more I stream at this time slot, the more I like it, to be honest. Even though I keep trying to go back to my original time slot, I think it's really bad for me to stream before bed, is what I've been learning. So, it's like I don't really get adrenaline rushes from streaming, but it does turn the brain on a little too much, you know what I mean? So it makes it harder for me to go to bed on time. And then you guys know me, I'm always going overtime on my streams too. So then I'll be like, I'm gonna end stream at 11 today. And then I stream until midnight. And like, so this is the healthier time for me. But I do feel bad because I feel like most of my regulars over the last like 5 years of streaming, I've pretty consistently in that time kept it to the like Pacific time evening slot. And now I'm like, there's a lot of usernames I miss seeing in chat. A lot of you guys can make it to both, which I appreciate also. Does everyone agree with this parenting technique? I don't know. I mean, it's not like they fully lock the puppy out all the time, right? Like it's just overnight. But I don't know if it's debated, actually. I didn't like super look into it after. I like briefly searched it up, saw that it was like a pretty common practice, and then I was like, oh, okay, and then moved on with my life because I don't have a German Shepherd puppy and I don't have to make decisions. Chatting with chat gives you dopamine. Yeah, 100% it gives me dopamine, but like, does it... wouldn't dopamine help me fall asleep? I don't know, actually, maybe that's not how dopamine works. I watched the Odyssey in IMAX! 4th time, Alejandro! Wait, are you doing the 70mm? Do you have a 70mm compatible theater near you? My friends and I were like super debating if it was worth going out, and like I'm not exactly a film buff, but I did almost major in film in college. As like a minor film junkie, let's put it that way. I really specifically wanted to see the 70mm. I was like, I kind of almost don't even think it's worth the time investment given how long this movie is. Like if we're going to invest 3 hours of our life into this movie anyway, I would be down to drive an hour out just to hit one of the theaters that we have that's 70mm compatible. So dopamine is for happiness. Well, yeah, but my assumption is that if you have more dopamine in your system, then you're maybe less stressed. Like, I don't know if it correlates inversely with cortisol levels or something, and then the less stressed you are, wouldn't you sleep better? I don't know. I'm 100% just guessing. Also, like, taking melatonin doesn't help me sleep anyway, so I've fully given up on that. The advantage of insomnia is always making it to Ying Streams. Aurora, I'm sorry. I hope you can sleep. I would rather you slept well than make it to stream. IMAX 70mm doesn't exist. Where you're at? Huh, interesting. Because we definitely have... Isn't it IMAX 70mm? I'm pretty sure. There's only like 20 something theaters that can support the aspect ratio and the 70mm IMAX combination. There's only like 20 something theaters, I think. I did find a theater nearby that's like not IMAX, but doing the 70mm showing. And then I was like, briefly considering that instead, but it was too late. My friend who was organizing the outing already booked our IMAX 70mm, so I was like, okay, I guess we're driving an hour out. And then I didn't mean to do this at all, but we were talking because it's like an evening showing, right? So then we were like, oh, should we go do, like, we're driving all the way out there anyway, like, let's do dinner and go to a restaurant that we don't usually get to go to. And then I was like, oh, there's actually like, there's a Greek place in this area that my friend recommended to me many years ago that I've always meant to check out. And everybody was like, yeah, let's get Greek food. And then like a beat later, I was like, wait, it's pretty funny to get Greek food before watching the Odyssey. Didn't mean for it to happen that way, but it panned out. Actually, speaking of which, I should probably go make a reservation. It's like a nice Greek place. I think I'll go. Yeah, okay. I'm glad we talked about this, guys. So I could. I'm gonna have to do the ADHD thing where I write a reminder for myself. Make a reservation for Odyssey dinner. Thank you, Post-it notes, for saving my life. Oh, in Germany, I see. There's not a single IMAX 70mm in Germany. Actually, that kind of makes sense, given the origin, like the history of IMAX as like a medium, or a format, maybe more accurately. It's very, very Hollywood. I think California has the highest predictably, California has the highest concentration of IMAX compatible theaters, like, period. So, if I'm still here, I'll remind you towards the end of the stream. Thank you. Oh yes, I was talking to chat during waiting screen, but for those of you just joining, you might be able to hear it in my voice a little still. I'm pretty sick. Less sick today than I was the last 3 days. Yesterday was already almost better. I'm still a little rough around the edges today, so please keep me hydrated. My goal, I'm gonna keep, every time I remember, I'm gonna sip. You guys know how I like almost never take pee breaks during stream? Our goal today is at least 3 pee breaks, okay? That does mean I'm gonna probably run a lot of ads, so I'm gonna just apologize in advance for that, but you're not missing anything because I'll be pissing. It's fine. You know what, next I want to do ordering Christopher Nolan screenplay. Oh! I keep forgetting they sell screenplays. Yeah. You're a big fan. I'm not a Nolan hater, but I am a Nolan doubter is a better word for it, maybe. So we'll see. I'm going just because I think it's novel, but we'll see how I feel about it coming out. When it comes to adaptations, I can be quite judgmental. That being said, speaking of Odyssey, not Odyssey, speaking of ancient Greek adaptations, you guys, if you haven't yet, need to go watch the Hades Town Pro Shot. I don't care if you haven't watched the stage production yet. I didn't. I was really familiar with the songs already because I'd listened to it many times, but go watch the Pro Shot. Like, I don't think, I have a lot of friends who are like, oh, I can't watch the Pro Shot until I watch the stage production first. And I'm like, actually, I low-key think it's the other way around. I think watching the Pro Shot will intensify your appreciation of the stage production when it does roll around. That's my take on it, having watched the Pro Shot. So I understand the sentiment, absolutely. If you're like, oh, but the true medium is the stage production, so I want to like watch the one true medium first and then go watch the Pro Shot. Like, I get it, but consider the inverse. I think it was very much worth it because the Pro Shot was able to capture like minutia in like stage acting has to be really dramatic and exaggerated because it's for the stage. Like, most of your audience is really far away. And so things like micro expressions or like tiny interactions between actors on stage, you're just simply not going to see. Like, you literally physically cannot see it when you're in the theater. Even though Hades Town is set in a really intimate theater setting, like they're always in smaller theaters, even then, there's a lot of details that you don't quite catch. And I think having seen those on the Pro Shot and then going to see it in theaters and like knowing those interactions are happening in front of you, even though you can't necessarily observe it, heightens the experience. But I still want to go see it in theaters, like physically, because of the lamps in the wait for me, I'm coming way down, coming with you. You know, the lamps. I didn't realize until my friends told me, but they were like, if you go watch it in theaters, because I was like, oh, that lamp scene was crazy. Friends were like, if you go watch it physically, like in theaters, the lamps are rigged so that they swing over the audience. Like they come from the stage and they go over the audience. So they like soar over your head. And I was like, I need that injected in my veins. I need that. Put it in the IV drip. I need it now. So they're coming to San Francisco at one of my favorite theaters at the Orpheum. Getting to see Orpheus's journey in the Orpheum Theater. I was really looking forward to it, but unfortunately it overlaps with Anime Los Angeles, and I did already commit to going to ALA, so kind of mad about it, but it's okay. Sometimes being a weeb gets in the way of being cultured in other ways. Happen to own lots of Blu-ray discs, and you know what else? I stopped counting. 400, Alejandro. Damn, I respect it. Dawn's opera glasses. Well, but the thing is, like, the opera glasses like zone you in also, right? Like, I appreciate the joke, Karma, but like, opera glasses, they're gonna limit your field of view. And the thing about a Pro Shot is that there's a director that's able to be like, and now for this shot, we feature this interaction, so you can't miss it. I have one gripe with the Pro Shot towards the end, but I won't say anything. You guys should go watch it. I have literally one complaint about the whole thing. Like, that's how well they did. You guys know me, I'm a fucking nitpicker. Okay. That's the result of the autism. Oh, Alejandro has the film-tism. Is that your flavor of tism? I respect it. That's a very, very fun, you know what, really like socially palatable, you know, brand of tism. Because I feel like some people get stuck with the tisms that aren't as popular as a conversation topic. You know what I mean? You rolled lucky on that. I'm trying to rebuild my DVD Blu-ray collection for my little brother. For your little brother? Wait, why for your little brother and not for yourself, Vic? Holy moly, 400, I know, right, Nameless? Dawn's wide-angle opera glasses, do those exist? It's like a visor. Like, fishbowl effect. That'd be pretty funny, actually. Okay, I'm going to set Do Not Disturb, open up my dictionary, and then we're gonna continue where we left off. Oh, the last thing we looked up was 职业病, which was translated as occupational disease, and I was like, there's no way, there's no graceful way to translate 职业病 into English. Okay. Shall we proceed? Let me do a quick recap, maybe. 20 stream streak, chair wreck, CCS. Oh, so there is an ADHD chair that I think my roommate has. It was a Kickstarter originally, but it has these like side things that you can like move around. If you just search ADHD chair, a lot of options are gonna come up. They're like popular now. My favorite is, do you see how wide this chair is? I don't know if you guys even noticed that I was sitting crisscross applesauce, but I'm like always crisscross applesauce. And this is a like wide, like this is how wide the chair is. So if you like to sit funny, I think the wider the chair, the more options, you know? And it comes with a little pillow for lumbar support. So it's perfect. I can like adjust this to wherever my lower back needs support the most. And then sometimes I'm like this, sometimes I'm like this, sometimes I'm like this, right? I find this very ideal. And it's like the chartreuse screen, which is also one of my favorite. Unfortunately, I must admit, millennial green is one of my favorite shades. I say crisscross, but I got a regular office chair, so it doesn't quite work. Yeah, exactly. I used to have a regular office chair. Also, I'm like picking cat hair off of my mic. Sorry if you see my hands doing weird things. I similarly, at a certain point, I was like, I used to have like one of those like gamer chairs also, and it was fine, but it was kind of creaky. So I was like, well, it's so loud. That was the OG chair-kun. Like, I think when we use the chair-kun emote, it's still my old chair. Is that still in here? Hold on. I don't think I ever removed it. Yeah, this is the OG chair-kun, guys. I miss him. Honestly, he was really cute. But he had to go. I should have given y'all a chance to say goodbye. I do apologize. I chucked him in the trash very unceremoniously. But this is our new chair-kun, and has been, I think, for probably close to 2 years now. But I really like the ability to sit crisscross applesauce like very, very comfortably. Are we seeing the same green? Oh, I guess maybe on webcam it's like not quite. I promise it's chartreuse. I can see that on video it might not be coming across that way. In the same way that like in person this red looks a little pink, but on camera it looks, honestly it just looks like a bright tomato red, which is kind of what I wish it actually looked like in real life. But yeah, white balance is the devil. Fine but kind of creaky is the perfect description of my current gaming chair. Yeah, I think, you know, not all gaming chairs are created equal. Some of them are. Honestly, I think a lot of gaming chairs are set up really bad for, like, a lot of the Secret Lab ones that people really like that are super expensive. My brother got one, and then I like tried it because I was thinking about getting the Jinx one, and then I was just like, there's no lumbar support on this, like zero lumbar support. I was like, I'm 30 and I'm going to die. I don't think it's not for me. Okay, trying to write in Chinese. Oh, Ula, hello. I like watching video games today. Wait, is it auto-translating? Oh my god, YouTube is auto-translate. How do I turn that off? I don't know how to disable auto-translate. It's showing up like in English for me. I have to mouse over to read the original Chinese. Ula Mui says, 你好,今天喜欢看 video game. I don't know Hanzi for video game. 游戏,我帮你打一下. One second, I'll type it out for you. Video game is... I mean, game is 游戏, but usually if you say like 打游戏, then it would imply video game due to the verb. Okay, shall we? Let me do a quick recap. Not that there's been a whole lot of... I don't think this is a very story-driven visual novel, right? I think it's more about the the immersion and the metaphors. And so basically it's been I'm playing very slowly because we're playing in Chinese and I have to like pause every other word to like look things up. But hold on, I did something, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. That looks good to me. Okay, perfect. Basically it's telling the story of like there's tall guy and little guy, and one is the like 师傅 and the other is the 徒弟, right? So we have a student and a teacher. They're both traveling bards. He's like teaching her his craft. Her name's Tina. We don't know 师傅's name, I think. And they both appear to be elves, which in this game they're referred to as like the long-eared clan, I guess. They're like wandering the world, question mark, doing little, you know, typical wandering bard type stuff. There's some implication that their origins are like mysterious, in that there was a population of elves in an area called like the Great Forest, that I don't know, something, there's like political strife or something happening there, and the teacher seems like he's been wandering for a while now, and then we met like another character last stream that was like, like if he was here this long ago, then he like generationally should be part of this like group of elves that I think they're like quite famous for being like military prowess or something like that from many years ago, but it's all very vague right now. And we've gotten like Tower of Babel type imagery, we've gotten Sword in the Stone imagery, so I think we'll see where the themes lead us today. Yeah. All right. Do we continue? We do. I think you guys should hear the audio okay, but as always, let me know if the game is too quiet. Let me get better positioned in my chair so I don't give myself backache. All right. All right, here we go. Okay, here's Tina. 师傅，这一次走了好久，我们要去哪呢? So she says, Master, we've walked a long way this time. Where are we going? 前有梅林，不要着急. Is this like the name of a place, or is this a 成语 or something? Hold on, I'm just gonna check. Because it's kind of saying, like, literally it would be like, oh, ahead of us there's a plum forest. I'm just inputting into Plico as I go whenever I don't understand something. Wait, it's not plum forest. Mei Ling is Merlin. Like the wizard. I didn't know that. Okay, cool. So ahead of us is Merlin? Appears to, I think is what he's saying. Anyways, he's like, don't worry. Like Merlin is ahead, I think. But the literal characters from Merlin, like the transliteration Mei Ling, is plum forest. Okay, anyway. She's like, huh? He's like, 这句... Oh, we looked up this word last time. I forgot it already. Hold on. Right. 谚语. 谚语 is like an adage. So this means like proverb. 这句谚语的意思是目的地有很多好吃的东西. Oh, he's like, okay, that was a proverb, and the meaning is that our destination has a lot of yummy foods. So maybe it wasn't Merlin. Maybe it really was a plum forest. Is that an actual saying? I've never heard it before. Okay. Oh! Okay, and then I thought Merlin, the type of falcon. Oh! I forgot that was a falcon. 总算要到了. We're almost there. Or finally, we're almost there. She's like, where? 哪里? 来，先看一下前面的路牌. Let's first take a look at the road sign. 往前是三城之地. Ahead of us is like the place of 3 cities. 没错, that's correct. Did you say plum or plum? Like plum the fruit. Karma. What is this word? 瑞曲. Oh god, I think these are all like Western words transliterated, but let me just make sure I'm reading them right. Yeah, it is 瑞. So this first one is 瑞曲. No idea what Western, maybe Germanic word that might be. And then this is 希洛斯, I think. Let me check. 希洛斯. Is this 斯? Yeah, 斯. 希洛斯. 希洛斯 is probably something like Cyrus. I don't know what 瑞曲 is. I don't know if you guys have any guesses. 还有黄金镇. 黄金镇 is like literally translates to yellow gold town. 前面的地区, wait, can you guys see my cursor also? Let me just check. Okay, I think you guys can see it. I think I Okay, cool. 前面的地区因这3座城镇而闻名。So he like names the 3 towns and then is saying that ahead of us, this area that they referred to on the sign earlier of like the place of 3 cities, is named that way because of these 3 cities. If it's not the actual saying, it's too late because I will indeed use, there's a traditional Chinese saying that says our destination has yummy food. A Chinese friend told me that once. Okay, you know what? I'm going to Google it. Before we all start spreading misinformation. 前有梅林. Oh, it really is a 成语. Not really, though. Hold on. It's like the first half of like a classic line from 望梅止渴. Sorry, I'm trying to. 原文我看一下哦。前有大梅林，饶自甘酸，可以解渴。Today I learned, I guess, because I do know 望梅止渴, which is 望梅止渴 literally translates to like look at the, let me type it for you guys. 望梅止渴。诶，怎么不让我？ Here you go. That's the proverb that I do know, which is like functional, like literally translates to looking at the plums, it stops my thirst. But I think it's more like the meaning is more like there's a like the end is in sight, kind of. Do I need to blow my nose again? Okay, anyway, glad we looked that up. 我也听说近些年他们有联合起来发展成大城市的，诶，这什么字？ Let me look this up and then I'll do the full line translation. 趋势 means trend or tendency. So, for example, 世界历史的总趋势任何人也改变不了, as in no one can change the general trend or trajectory of world history. So this would be, I recently heard in, I heard in recent years that these 3 cities have joined together and developed into, I don't know, the trend. They're following the trajectory of developing into like a large city. 哇，这里的人一定很多。Wow, there must be a lot of people here. Okay. 在他附近演出几天的话，我们或许能大 Is this 赚? Hold on, let me just make sure. Definitely that's the word for making money. I just want to make sure I'm saying it right. 赚 诶 Oh, no! Okay, so this word can be pronounced both 赚 and 赚. Today I learned. If it's 赚, that's like making a profit, making money. If it's 赚, it's like to deceive someone or a hoax. And I'm pretty sure I've been saying 赚钱. As in like scamming money, I guess. Damn. Usually I don't get fucked up by the 翘舌音 like that. That's kind of offensive. I'm kind of mad about it. To deceive and to make a profit. 2 faces of the same coin. Well, yeah, but one of them is, more explicitly evil than the other. Okay, anyways, he's saying So if we perform for a few days near this vicinity, we might be able to bring in a big profit. 我们或许能收获非常多的was this 喝彩? I'm trying to remember if I read that correctly last time. I don't think I did. I think it is 喝彩. Where usually this first word is 喝 as in like to drink water or to drink anything. In this phrase, it's pronounced 喝, and it becomes 喝彩 as in to cheer or to shout bravo. So he's saying we might be able to bring in a lot of applause. So I think it's meant to be a joke because he was like, oh, we might profit a lot. And then Tina's like, eh. And then he's like, in applause. We're going to get rich in praise. 等等等等等等等 Wait. Oh, you're green too. 你们是吟游诗人吗? Are you guys wandering bards? What did I figure out? We looked this up so many times last time. I think this is 是的 as in yeah. 我叫春菊也是吟游诗人 Are all bards green? They're like, I'm spring orange, I guess? But it could also be chrysanthemum. Spring chrysanthemum, let's say. I'm also a wandering bard. Yeah, they're getting paid in exposure for sure. 春菊 He's just repeating her name. 我叫大绿袍这位是小 Oh, he's just making up new names for them every time he introduces them. Because remember the first one? He was like, we looked it up and it was like, oh, that's little guy. I already don't remember. I actually really want to remember that one. Hold on. Let me go through my history and make sure I save it. History. Where is it? Oh, 小不点儿。小不点儿。Let me make a... Okay, I just saved it as a bookmark so I won't forget. In the first time he ever introduced them, he said he called her little guy, basically. And then the second time he said little green hood. And then this third time he's saying whatever the hell word that is that I'm about to look up. Okay, hold on. So clearly he's trying to like obfuscate their identities. There must be some reason to hide. 熏 Oh, 熏草 It's like a sweet grass. Okay, cool. So he's like, yeah, my name is Big Green Robe, and this person with me is small sweet grass. And she says, 喂，春菊是我的本名，才不是称号。 She's like, I give you guys my real name. Like, Spring Chrysanthemum is my actual name. I'm just gonna call her 春菊 from now on. She's like, 春菊 is my actual name. I didn't give you a title or a stage name. 而且称号是这么随便就能得的吗? She's like, can you like get a title or a stage name like that easily? 不要小看了吟游诗人啊. She's like, don't look down on wandering bards. She's like basically calling his bluff. Well, she's trying to say like you're a fake bard. 好厉害. She's like, oh, so impressive. Every green nickname he can think of, yeah. 其实那东西的话, actually, well, I don't know what he means about 那东西的话, we'll see. I think that vaguely it's like, actually, about that. 心情好的时候, 我一天可以想好几个. He's like, when I'm in a good mood, I can think of so many of these kinds of names in a day. You 只有被认可的才算是称号. So she's like, only like an accepted title counts as one. 怎么会呢？大家都只是说着玩的. He's like, no, it's not that deep. They're just playing around. 错啦 wrong. 就算是你也应该听说过蒲公英 I think. I think that's a type of flower, but let me just check real quick. Is蒲公英? My guess is sunflower, but let me see. Dandelion. Okay, 蒲公英 is dandelion. So she's like, even you should have heard of dandelion before, right? 这个嘛，多少有点印象. He's like, oh, this, I maybe have heard of it before. 对吧？像蒲公英这样，技艺高超又有名气的吟游诗人才配有称号. So she's like, right? Only someone like Dandelion with skills of a very high caliber and also very well known of a wandering bard can like earn a title. Thank you for the super, Karma. My name is smart and handsome, and this is my compatriot. That's what I say. Yeah, precisely. 听起来好厉害. Sounds very impressive. 哼哼。所以我的梦想是变成像蒲公英一样的吟游诗人. My dream is to become a wandering bard like Dandelion. 然后赚 I'm gonna get it right now. 赚然后赚大钱 and then make big money. 原来是为了钱吗? He's like, oh, you're in it for the money. 那当然. She's like, duh. 成名以后就不用跑来跑去了，还会有人主动邀请. I read everything wrong here. 主动邀请. So she's like, after I become famous, I don't have to run around all over the place, and people will like invite me of their own initiative. 听众不会少，钱也能赚到. So there will be plenty of audience, and I'll be able to make money. 你这家伙, he's like, you little, 别小看了吟游诗人. He's like, you don't look down on bards. 虽然赚钱也很重要，但是 even though it is important to make money, but I know this word, but I can't remember it right now. Let me look it up. I wish there were an easier way to like share the handwrite input, but there's not. 颂唱. Oh, 颂唱. I did not know this word. 颂唱 is like to it's basically like to deliver or perform a song. So 颂唱诗 so to perform like an epic historical poem. 让英雄的故事被更多人知道, to tell more people about the stories of the heroes. 这才是吟游诗人的使命. That's the actual like destiny, fate of the wandering bard. Do you have tissues? I do. Can you tell I'm trying to avoid them? Okay, I'll go blow my nose. Sometimes it's like, how do I put it? Not in a part of my nasal cavity where I can even blow my nose. Oh my god, my ears just popped. Not a good sign. Oh my god. I'm so sick. Please let me go. Please let me go. Release me from the confines of illness. How is it non-stop? How is there always more snot? Oh yes, I will drink the tea. Thank you for the hydrate. CCS, I missed your stretch earlier too. Also guys, look at how my bald spot is growing in. Look at these little, do you see these little wisps? This is my former bald spot growing in, these little guys. Although when I pull them forward, it looks like I have a new bald spot. Okay. Which is like this is like the Chinese like tongue click. Like a tisk. 什么？你不同意吗？ He's like, you don't agree? 等赚不到钱的时候可不要哭哭哦。 She's like, when you can't make money, don't come crying. He's getting fully rage baited. 竟然无法说服彼此。 He's like, since we can't convince each other, 那就用吟游诗人的古老决斗来一次高下。 He's like, let's use the ancient dueling method of the wandering bard, and let's decide who's right. 看看是我的方法赚钱，还是你更胜一点。And then we'll see if my method makes money or if you're the one who has it right. Green bard, yeah. What do you mean it just clicked? 比就比 Okay, let's compete. Bet. This is her. She's basically going bet. 我是不会输给你的 I will not lose to you. Just watched her teacher get fully rage baited by what appears to be a literal child. 感觉师傅变年轻好多 Tina's like, oh, it seems like my master got a lot younger real quick. 和春菊一样大 She's like he's the same age as her. My master's regressing in age. BT just looked it up. Oh, yeah, that is the word for snot. You sure got it, Ula. I love that you looked it up. I blew my nose and then Ula in YouTube chat was like, I just looked up the Chinese words for snot. 当然在挑战我之前你得先选过小薰草 I remembered. So he's like, of course, before we battle, you have to first beat little sweetgrass over here. Children are fantastic rage baiters. It's true. It's true. Just thought of another green bard. Oh, Venti? Yeah, me chatty. 师傅 She's like, Master? 你们师徒谁来都一样 She's like, I don't care if it's master or student. It's all the same. 7日之后就在这里集合 After 7 days, we'll meet up here. I think they're debate I think I didn't fully catch on until just now, but I guess it's like we're gonna take a week and go do our bard thing, and whoever makes more money wins. Seems to be the proposal on the table. 等着吧，我要让你认输 Just you wait. I will make you surrender? I'll force you to concede. I'll force you to concede. That's a better translation. 真是令人热血沸腾的理念之争 He's like that truly is an ethical debate or a moral debate that gets the blood boiling. Let's do that. I know, I was kind of hoping they would just start throwing hands. I want to see two bards punch each other. I want to see this grown-ass elf man punch a small girl. 天哪，你可要努力赢过他 He's like, you better work really hard and beat her. Tina, your master is kind of a bitch. She's like, 师傅，我要生气了 She's like, Master, I'm about to get angry. And he's just laughing. Ha 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 ha. 这是难得表现自己的机会啊 He's like, this is a rare opportunity to demonstrate your ability. 要是事不 something 迟 Is that right? Oh, I might not be reading that right at all. Oh, what is this? It looks so familiar. 宜 迟 Oh, I was right. 宜迟 So yi is like this first character is like appropriate or fitting, and then shi is as in late. So is it like good timing is the implication? Or rather we should hurry? Because it's like this task isn't suitable for lateness is the literal word by word translation here. So I guess 事不宜迟 is like we can't, like, let us not tarry on this task. That's my understanding. 我们先去镇子附近看看吧. Let's go check out the town. Oh my god, I need to blow my nose again. Sorry. Oh, it's so cursed. I have to say though, there's something really satisfying about blowing your nose and having like a lot of snot come out. It's like rewarding. Here are the fruits of my bodily functions. You know, by that logic, pissing should be really satisfying too. 这三个镇子虽然 is this 挨得近? Let me just check. I think so. Yeah, 挨得近, as in even though these three towns are really close to each other, 但都有各自的历史, but each of them has their own history. I am feeling a lot better than yesterday, Bruna. I had like a lot more fatigue yesterday. I feel a little more energetic today, which is wild because I've slept in the last 2 nights a total of 9 hours. Like got 1 night of sleep over 2 nights while sick, and I still feel like I'm getting better. 据记载的话, I think I'm reading that right, but let me make sure. Is it 记载? 记载. So you can read that as 载, but then it means something else. In this context, 记载 is like written record, basically. So, 西罗斯是最古老的. So he's like, according to the records, 西罗斯, probably Cyrus, is the oldest city. 是不... Hold on, I already forgot how to read that. Let me look at my history. 是不...怎么? It's not in my history for some reason. Let me search it again. 是不宜... This matter needs my immediate attention. Oh, okay, so my interpretation was correct. But I can't... The font is so small, I cannot see how to write that second word. 是不宜迟? Oh, is that 繁体字的迟, Kalis? Is that why I don't recognize it? Oh, yeah, it looks like the traditional... Yeah, 事不宜迟 is like, we must lose no time. 据说西罗斯曾经出现过好几位像勇者一样的大人物. So there are, I don't know, there are stories that Cyrus, there have been a lot of like big historical figures such as heroes that have appeared in Cyrus. 而黄金镇就比较年轻了. So this place, I guess we'll call it the City of Gold, is a little younger. 它的兴起是因为数十年前发现的黄金矿. So it's how would you translate 兴起? It's like point of interest. Let me just make sure. This is not only Chinese reading practice, but also translation practice. I quite enjoy it. 兴起. Oh, 兴起 is not point of interest. It's like the reason for becoming, of rising up. So the City of Gold came to be because several decades ago they found a gold mine there. 瑞曲的发展的时间也不算长. So this is 瑞曲. I don't know what 瑞曲 is like, who knows? We'll just call it 瑞曲. It's hasn't developed for a long time yet. 不过它的地理环境优越. What does that mean? 非常适合进行. This means shopping, doesn't it? But I don't know for sure how to say it. Okay, let me look up some of these words. What would 优越 mean? 优越is superior or advantageous, and then this is that, do they mean like it's a great place for like merchants to do 贸外贸的贸懂了贸易 trade or commerce. Yeah, okay, so I was right. So it's even though it hasn't been developing for a long time, but its geography is very advantageous for trading. Yeah, I think that's right. 对了, I'll try and write 简体字, my bad. No worries, Kaylis. I don't mind learning traditional also. Dash, hello. What was the second city called? This is Huangjingzheng, which literally translates to yellow gold town. But I was calling it like city of gold. 因此瑞曲是三个镇子里最富有的. So because of this like, you know, commerce center type situation, 瑞曲 is the richest of the three cities here. 师傅我已经提前看过了，这三个地方都有可供表演的场地. Let me just make sure I'm reading that right. Yeah, I think that's right. Well, it could be 供. It could be 供 or 供. Because 供 is to provide, and 供 is to present, as in offerings. So maybe this is more of a 供. 可供表演, because then you're providing of a venue. Yeah, okay. So this translates to he self-refers to himself as 师傅. He's like, 师傅我. I've already scoped it out. And of these all three of these locations can provide suitable venues for performances. I just realized 师傅is the word for master. I think that's the name for the master of Po in Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, they literally just call 师傅师傅. I don't think that's his name though, right? Isn't it just a title even in Kung Fu Panda? 当然，如果你想休息了的话，也可以回到路牌这边. Of course, if you want to rest, you can return to like where this road sign is. 加油, Tina. He's like, good luck. When I did wushu in college, we used to say 加油加油 a lot, and then once in a while somebody would be like, add oil, which is the literal translation of 加油 is add oil, but it's like the Chinese equivalent of like 頑張って, right? Like it's go for it, good luck, you can do it, encouragement type phrasing. 在接下来的时间里，给这的人们 as in 这里的给这的人们留下深刻的印象吧. So in this time to come, let's go give the people here, leave them a strong impression. She's like, she's sighing. Okay, and it's telling us to use the arrows to choose a destination. Okay, so let's maybe start. If the goal is to make a lot of money, I guess we should start with the rich place. This says 打听本地情况, so look into the local situation. 制定表演计划, so set a performance plan. 师傅教教我, Master, please teach me. 可能你还没接触过最合适的故事. He's like, you might not have come in contact with the most suitable story yet. 这里就先按 Tina 你的自己的想法来吧. He's like, for here, why don't we just follow your own thoughts? I don't know what that means. So same for here. I want to ask about each location. He says, 这里曾经繁华，如今却光彩不复. So he's like, this place used to be really rich because this is the one that was this is the city that was founded off the gold mine. 如今, so nowadays it's not as fancy. Tina, 还记得之前去过的那处城市吗? Tina, do you remember the city we went to before? 相似的经历会更让人们动情呢. So he's like, similar experiences might be more moving for people. 这里的人们需要一些勇者事迹。Let me just make sure. It looks like 痕迹的迹, right? I think. Yeah. Like as in traces. So 事迹 is like traces of events. And then this word, what's this? It looks like it's pronounced chen or something. 振奋. Yeah, I was right. Okay, 振奋. 振奋 is to stimulate or inspire. Okay, so he's saying 这里的人们需要一些勇者事迹来振奋人心呢. So he's saying the people here need stories of like tales of heroes to inspire the heart. 我觉得凯尔多王的故事就不错. So the story that we encountered last time about King 凯尔多 would suit this location well. And that's the guy who pulled the sword from the stone and slayed a dragon, ? From the belly. I think that was him. Oh, that's his name, Jade Ivy? His name was Master Shifu. That's hilarious. That's great. The NZA is the suffix for city. Oh, Tauruses is like investigating the runic script here. If the name is Gold City, then the letters match up. Oh, Gold City. Oh, then what do you think this? Oh, this is Rich City. Oh my. This is Hero City. Guys, Taurus has decoded it. Yeah. Okay. Damn. Oh my god, suddenly it's so legible. Okay, cool. Rich City where they deceive you. So this seems like the one where Shifu was like, Tina might not have the requisite experience basically, but he's like, follow your, vibes. But this is the only one where it's like, oh, we have a definite story to tell. So I'm gonna try this one. Let's hear about the situation. 西罗斯的建筑和装饰都很有古典特色，看上去像是从史诗里跑出来的一样。So this place, 西罗斯. Oh, 西罗斯 is heroes, not Cyrus. 西罗斯 is literally heroes. 西罗斯 heroes. I hate Chinese transliteration literally so much. Okay. Anyways, she's saying that the structures and fashion are very archaic, like traditional in that kind of old style way. 古典 is like ancient, almost. 看上去像是, so it looks like they've come out of like these bardic epic poems. 这里的居民平时都在聊些什么呢? Is this 悄悄 or 稍稍? Hold on. I think it's 稍稍 probably, but I'm gonna make sure. As in 稍微的稍, a little bit. 悄? No, it's 悄悄. I was right the first time. So 悄悄, sorry. 悄悄 is like quietly, secretly. So she's saying, so what do the people who live here usually talk about? Let's listen in quietly. 哎，好久没有勇者出现了。Oh, it's been so long since the heroes appeared. 再这样下去，我们镇子的I've seen this word so many times, but how do you read it? It means glory, but let me just check. 荣誉. Okay, so 荣誉. 誉 in this case is reputation and fame, but 荣誉 together is like glory and reputation. We'll just say heroic reputation. Or even 荣誉, it's almost more like honor. Our honorable reputation. 该如何维持, I think that is. So, it's been a long time since the heroes appeared. If this goes on, how are we going to maintain the honor of our city? 别急，给年轻人一些成长的时间. Don't hurry. Give the youngins a little time to grow. 就要出现了. They're about to appear. Okay, they're like waiting for a hero, basically. Naming a place Rich City is certainly optimistic. You're absolutely right, Karma. Thank you for the super. Let's read about Rich City. 瑞曲镇的瑞曲 is rich. No, 瑞曲 is rich and 西螺丝 is heroes. I hate it here. Okay, 瑞曲镇的路上有好多人，要被 what is this word? I think it means to be like carried away or squeezed out or something like that. Hold on. 挤拥挤的挤. So 挤 literally means to squeeze, but you also use it for like a crowd, like a packed crowd kind of a squeeze, like crowded. So rich city. Rich city streets are so full of people. I'm gonna be crowded away. 终于到广场这里了。那个 What word is this? I don't feel like I've ever seen it. It like looks so familiar and yet I don't think I've ever seen it. Hold on. 雕这就是雕像的雕 Okay. Or 雕刻的雕 So 雕像 in this case means like a statue. 那个雕像下面人还挺少的得赶快过去 So she's like, we're finally at the plaza. That statue, like under that statue, there's not as many people. Let me go over there real quick. 好了，附近也有不少吟游诗人呢。先演奏一下，再听听路人们的谈话。So she's like, okay, nearby there's quite a few bards actually. Let me perform a little here and then listen to what everyone's talking about on like what the pedestrians are talking about. Oh, thank you for hydrating me, Thai iced tea. Cheers. It's like reading long words in Japanese and suddenly realizing what you're saying. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, I always complain to you guys about the like strawberry incident. Fucking hate that shit. Okay, thank you for hydrating me so well. We're gonna take our first pee break of the stream. Are you guys proud of me? Give me one moment. Let me quickly I guess YouTube is spared, but I'm gonna do 90 seconds, okay? Be right back. I'm back. Hi. Hardcore remix. Okay. Rich as transliteration for rich. Why not use the Chinese word for rich? Yeah, I think it's because it's like a fantasy setting. Well, to answer your question. Good questions though. Good questions to ask. Wow, I was only 1 second off, Stippy. Amazing. Okay, let me do a quick tea steep and then we will continue. But basically it's like, I think I was right to scope out the place a bit because heading straight to the rich city probably would have backfired if there's so many bards there trying to earn their keep, as it were. Come see the steep. Woo! Okay. I really like this one. I have to be really grateful. The reason I don't think this is COVID is because when I get COVID, I lose my sense of smell. And then tea tastes really bland. But this whole illness, 4 days of it and counting, 5 days of it and counting, I haven't lost my sense of smell at all. Loan words are so funny when you have been calling something using that word for your entire life and suddenly realize it is a loan word. Oh my god, the weirdest one for me is tia. There's a Shanghainese word that's like tia. Nong lo tia. Yi lo tia. Which is like, I don't even know how to translate that word. It's like a vibe. But it's kind of like a little bit like, oh, if you call someone tia, then it means they're like a little bit bratty, a little like princessy, you know, this kind of like flouncy energy is tia. So I later learned that tia is a Shanghainese loan word for the English word dear. And so clearly, like, it's a loan word, but also the meaning has kind of transmogrified over time. So, yeah. The transliteration, I know, I agree, Kaylis. I think especially, like, in fantasy settings, reading Chinese can be such a fucking headache because there's, like, so many Western words that they've, like, transliterated when I wish they would just honestly translate them. But I can understand that, like, when you transliterate, it makes it feel more otherworldly and, like, mystical and magical. So, like, I get it. But, like, as a Chinese learner, I'm fucking balding. Okay. So she's scoping out Rich City. 哎，真是哦呀，真是可爱的小姑娘。那家餐馆都吃 Is this like 脏 or something? Hold on, let me check. As in like bloated, or is this something else entirely? I always have a guess. I'm like half right. 腻 Oh, 吃腻了 Oh, that's how you write 腻 Oh! Okay, 腻 is like 吃腻了 is like 吃 is literally to eat. 腻 in this case, so when you 吃腻 something is like you're tired. There's like a food you've eaten so much you're tired of it. Like during persimmon season, you ate so many fucking persimmons you never want to see another persimmon in your life. That's what 吃腻了 means. So they're saying, wow, what a cute little girl. And then someone else is saying, oh, that restaurant we're already like tired of. Tonight, let's go. Like what should we switch to? What should we eat instead? 我上个月才购入的优野大师的画作。What's 优野? Is this another transliteration? 这个月就涨 Do they mean like it's grown in price? Hold on, let me see what possible meanings this word has. 涨 Oh! Wait, so when people say something like 火车票又涨了, this whole time I assumed it was just like the 长多音字长, like to grow, as in like, oh, the like 火车票又涨了 means like the price of train tickets has gone up, but the 涨 in there I thought was like the same word as to grow, but actually it was this 涨 the whole time. I didn't know. Oh my god, I'm so glad we're doing this. Dropping some letters. Chocolate milk got turned into choco mead. And Vicks Vapor Rub is Vaporu. Choco Mill and Vaporu. Hi, back. I'm Dad. Oh, Karma. Yes. Hydrate indeed. Okay, so this first line here is someone going, last month I just bought this like famous artist's painting, and this month it's already grown in price. Is this Yi Su De? I don't think I'm reading that first one right. Hold on. Yi Su De? Yi Su De? Must be a name, I guess. 你为何要离我而去? Oh. This is like... Isterath! Why did you leave me? It's like this is someone like pining after a lover, a lost lover. Okay, interesting. Wait, what were the conversations here again? Hold on, they were like, right. They were like, it's been so long since we've seen a hero, and they're like, let the youngins grow up. Okay, and then let's listen in on Gold City. 虽然这里叫黄金镇，但大部分屋子都是用木头制作的呢。So, I think it's like a gold rush town. Because she's like, even though this place is called Gold City, most of the structures here are built with wood. 不过本地的装饰很特别，在其他城市都没见到过类似的风格。So the decoration and styling here is really special and really unique. It's not a style I've seen in other places. 路上看起来人有些少，那边有一家酒馆，进去看看吧。There's not too many people on the street, but over there there's a tavern. Let's go take a look. 先点一杯牛奶。She's like, I'm gonna order a glass of milk. 有一桌客人聊得很大声呢。There's a table of guests that are talking at a very loudly, boisterously. 再这样下去，人都走光了。况景越 Is this Wa? I think this is Wa, but let me just check. So the first line is, if this goes on, like this place is gonna be a ghost town. And then, this is Wa. Okay. 矿井越挖越深，可挖出的黄金还能有多少呢？ So the mine keeps getting dug deeper and deeper, but like how much more gold can there be in there? 姐，你是在国外长大的吗？是的，我是美籍华人，加州长大的，加州出生长大的。但是小时候有一段时间，2年级还有5、6年级这样，在上海也算是上过学的，所以我应该口音算可以。经常会被认为是当地人，然后连路牌都读不懂的那种美籍华人。This chatter just came. 煎蛋030 just came into Twitch chat and asked if I'm a Chinese diaspora. 欢迎 welcome in. 老哥，你听我说，我们的这什么字？Something 造。这个 we looked it up last time. I think I remember writing this. 铸造 we did look this up. 铸造 was when we were looking into the word cast. 我们的铸造手艺是不可被替代的。I think this is T. 我们完全可以沿着这条路发展下去。So, bro, listen to me. Bro, listen. Our construction skill is irreplaceable. We can totally just follow this road and like continue developing in this way. 哼，当年阵子不知道比他们多少人，和他们合作。This is I think these are all like disjointed people saying different things, and this person's saying, back then this town had so many more people. No. Wait, they're referring to someone else here. Like our town used to have so many more people than them, is the implication. And then this last line is like, we're gonna collaborate with them. It's like a kind of like 鄙视, like a looking down on them kind of an energy here. 原来如此，感觉姐姐的音调很准呐。我还以为你英语好是因为你去美国留学。把我当反过来的看是吗？ I'm very honored. 谢谢煎蛋。我如果音有那么准的话，那说明中文还行。煎蛋 thought I was a Chinese person who was studying in America, which is why my English is good. I'm very honored. 煎蛋，我讲英文你听得懂吗？我如果大多数讲的是我可以就是边讲中文边讲英文。如果需要的话 I'm do some egg fried rice now. Yeah, Alejandro, enjoy your egg fried rice. You told me an egg fried this rice. When I say the 汉字哥, I always wonder if it's an actual brother or a potential love interest. Oh my god, Willa, exactly. Because like, 哥 can be like, bro. Or 哥 can be like, elder brother. Or 哥 can be like, oppa. お兄さん. You know? It has all three vibes depending on context. It's okay, I'm learning English. Okay, 那我们互相练习了。Welcome in. Let's practice English and Chinese together. Taurus is judging me. I'm right. 哥 has many possible interpretations. The many faces of 哥. There's like 哥们 bro. There's or 大哥 bro. Brother. And then how would you say like I guess if you just said 哥 then it like neutral is probably elder brother. And then 哥哥 is like oppa. And they're all the same word. Good luck. Context is everything. In Danmei, they always say 哥哥. Yeah, exactly. But if you add the Taiwanese like 腔调 to it, if you don't just say 哥哥 and if you just say 哥哥, then it's like kind of just older brother. But if you say 哥哥, that's how you get. 还有扭分的。You understand? You guys are you get me. I'm right. Where is the like papi in Spanish? Is this multiculturalism? Oh, that's good. Like papi in Spanish. You're so right. I like it. Wait, tell me, there's gotta be more than just papi and like gogo. Like what other languages have like a similar, like if you just put it in a slightly different context, it's like a flirtatious vibe versus like a familial vibe, you know? Adding the Korean aegyo to Chinese. I don't know the Chinese term for it. 怎么说呢? How would you say like the cute factor? If you were to infuse cute factor into your expression of a thing in Chinese, how would you say that? There must be a word. Like a tone adjustment type phrase. In the same, there must be a something 腔 to it, right? 绿茶? Sorry, probably not. It's gotta be something else. I don't know, like how would, like, you know how we say like 娘娘腔 for like girliness, but like when referring to men, like if a man is overly effeminate, overly the judgmental cultural norms of China being what they are, if you say that a man is like 娘娘腔, then you're saying that he's effeminate. So what's the equivalent of that for like flirtatious? Jindan has a suggestion for us. United in the awkward familiar pet name for lovers. Yeah, but like gendered, very gendered. 看一下这是 What's the suggestion? 夹子音 As in 夹子 like a clamp, like a clip? Really? Or is that Japanese? I don't know. Oh, no, you're right. Oh my god, Ninjash, you got it. Yes, it's 100%. It's 撒娇. It's 撒娇. Yeah. The word is 撒娇. Oh my god, thank you. It was bothering me so much. I knew there was a word for it. 100% is 撒娇. Yeah. It's not just 可爱, exactly. Yeah. 可爱is very neutral / positive cute. Like if you're complimenting a thing as cute, you say 可愛. If you're doing the more like tonal indicator, especially in the a little bit derogatory tone, you wouldn't say 可愛. So I think 撒娇 is correct. Yeah. Okay, we decoded it together. Thank you guys for studying with me. I think I do need to start putting together an index of words we've learned in this format, right? I feel like I should. Hold on, I have a... Here. We're gonna make the first one 撒娇. It's like, translates to like coquettish. Okay. 我写一下. Wow, 陌生字就这个问题，我连写都不会. When it's a Chinese character, I don't know. I have to like reference every stroke. 撒娇，两个都是第一音调的撒娇. Okay, I wrote it down. I'll take better notes from here on out. Simplified. I've been told, what is this? Is a loan word for oppa. How do you say that? Oppa.哦，简体字是这样写的，难怪啊！但是仨还是一样的。OK， 简体字我也写一下，谢谢。Oh, so good to have Chinese people in chat. I really appreciate you guys being here to help me demystify. Papi is kind of ghetto Spanish for lovers. Oh, I see your implication here, Kami. As in, it's not like a common, like the random white passing kid on the street probably isn't gonna go for it. The words I learned are game, honor, and tired of eating. Ula's taking real notes here. Oh, why? Hello, good to see you. How are you doing? I'll say Papi's. Oh, I already read that. Okay, we're good. And then Oba I haven't seen, but I've seen a lot of Japanese and Korean loan words in Chinese, in like internet parlance, are pretty common. One of my favorite ones is like, you know, the Japanese like warau, like to say that you're laughing. Like instead of lol, they go www to say that they're laughing. It became like it got brought into the Chinese netizen sphere because it looks like when you look at a bunch of W's together, it looks like grass growing. And so they'll be like 长草了 like grass is growing. It became like a Chinese netizen slang in reference to the way that Japanese people say LOL online. And it's just like moments like that I'm really like, wow, this is globalization. Especially, I think it's especially endearing for me personally as a Chinese diaspora person. Endearing when I see like Korean, Japanese, and Chinese cultural exchange, because these three East Asian nations are so... we have such a contentious history. Like, it's complicated relationship, but like for the most part, the youth have been really down to clown together. And I think that's really sweet. Okay, back to the game. Okay, so we have checked out all three. To summarize the vibes, right? This we'll call it Richton. Richton seems to be, even though it's full of like rich merchants, there are a lot of bards here competing for the rich merchants' attention. So it's crowded, but there's also like, you know, typical supply-demand problems. So Tina may not do so well here, especially because her teacher, her shifu, is saying that she doesn't really have the requisite like life experience to tell a story that might resonate with the people of this town. So she doesn't even have like an edge over the other bards here. In Goldton, again, supply and demand issues. In this case, demand may be low, supply is also low. It's like kind of a abandoned gold rush town kind of vibe. People are like worried about the town's future, and her teacher was saying, like there's a city we went to previously that you might be able to tell their story here, and it would resonate. And then in Heroeston, it's like Tina has a good story to tell, which is about the king earlier with the sword in the stone and the dragon slaying, and Tina's already practiced how she's going to deliver that. And also there are, I don't know, there's like a hunger for stories of heroes because they're really missing heroes in this moment. They're like worried also for the future of the glory and reputation of their city. So I think we go here. 那么这里的人们可能会喜欢的故事是, so she's like, so then the people here might like stories such as, I want to call out something interesting about this Chinese character. Do you guys see this? If you're not a Chinese speaker, one of my favorite things about Chinese ideographs is a lot of times the character tells the story of what it means. And in this case, it's a line over the character for fire, and it means to extinguish. Like if you had fire and then you were covering it, you were smothering it. I believe it's pronounced mie. But let me just make sure before I start spreading this information. Yeah, mie. Mie as in to put out a fire. 被灭的白花的这是预言吗? Hold on. My spoken Chinese is fine, and so usually once I figure out what word it is, yeah, 预言 is like foretelling or prophecy. 凯尔多王传 I think it should be this one. This is the story of the king hero that we mentioned earlier. Oh, good night, Stippy. Going to the store. Can I get some Greek yogurt? Thanks. Exterminate me. Yeah, exactly, Willa. Exactly. Oh, the Burning Yaldane. Welcome in. Good to see you. Rich men north of Richmond, Karma. Okay. 长耳族的凯尔多王在拔出了岩中剑之后，一路 Is this like 击破 I just want to make sure. Hold on. 哎呀，打错了。对的，击破魔物，尝试建立理想乡的。Is this 龙大 ？We looked this up last time too. Hold on. 宏大 as in grand. Okay, so this is saying. Let me read it fully first. 长耳族的凯尔多王在拔出了岩中剑之后，一路击破魔物，尝试建立理想乡的宏大史诗。So the long-eared clan's king 凯尔多, when he pulled out the sword and the stone, he went on a journey, like destroying many monsters, and I guess experienced the founding of his like dream home, and like this is his grand tale. Hello, 萝卜干 welcome. 如果我来表演的话，应该能还原出一些积极向上的情绪。So she's saying if I come to perform, I should be able to bring out some like the like striving emotions. 积极向上 is like striving for better, like trying hard. Okay, 就用它吧。来喽。总感觉有些紧张。I still feel a little nervous. 呼吸 breathe. Oh, you came here too? Bitch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 居然在这里遇到了你。Like fancy seeing you here. 等会儿没有人气的时候，可不要太伤心。She's like, when there's no 人气 when there's no damn, how do you translate 人气 actually? 人气 would be like an audience energy? I don't even... Popularity? I guess? I don't really agree with that translation, but okay. She's like, like, don't be sad when later on you're not popular. 先做好演出的准备吧。Let me first prepare for my performance. Yeah, 人气 is like literally it translates to human spirit. You got it, Ula. But like in the specific phrasing of 人气, it means something else. It's like a popular vibe. Like if you're like, I guess to be fair, if you're like that restaurant has a lot of 人气, then you're saying it has a lot of popularity. So like maybe that's not a bad translation. I guess it depends on the context. She's like, what? 你们居然都是长耳族? Oh, because she took her hood off. So she's a little bit like, oh, whoa, you're an elf. All right, so you're a long-eared clansman. 可恶，我是不会被你打败的。可恶 is like, here it's kind of like an expression of a, she's like, damn, or like, type of an emphasis sound. And she's like, I'm not gonna lose to you. 女士们、先生们，我是来自远方的诗人小薰草。So she's like, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a bard from far away called Little Sweetgrass. 生长于英雄之地的各位，不知是否听说过遥远 比方 Hold on, I don't think I'm reading that right. Let me check. Oh, I'm right. 比方 But what is it? Anyways, 遥远彼方的另一位英雄凯尔多王的事迹。So this is like everyone here who has grown up in like the land of heroes, because that's what this town is known for. I don't know if you have you heard tell of the tale of the story of the faraway hero King 凯尔多 Yeah, it's just like saying damn, exactly. 虽然不急 Is it 不急 Let me just make sure I'm getting the tone right here. Sorry, I can't type. 不急 Okay, it's 不急。虽然不及希罗斯射下月亮的射下月亮的英雄那般强大，也没有歌琴。Oh no, this is another transliteration. I can tell. I don't know what this character is. 一个一个字找。谋思 or 妙 It can be 妙 or 谋。谋思歌琴谋思妙思 Would it be 妙思 Maybe it's 妙思 because then it's like muse 妙思那样能停止纷争的美妙嗓音So she's like she's trying to humble her hero's tale to not offend the sensibilities of these people who are like very proud of their town of heroes and the history of the heroes that have come from here. So she's saying, so even though like this story can't compare to the hero from your town that shot down the moon, and it can't compare to the muses that were able to stop war with their beautiful singing. 但凯尔多王在岩中剑的帮助下，斩断了黑森林之兽的巨角。I think I'm reading this right. 停止了。This means like disaster, but I don't know how to read it. 灾祸 then I think. Disaster. Yeah, so I was right. It's so funny when I look at a word and I know what it means, but I don't know how to say it. And then, this is 扩散. Okay, got it. So this reads, 但凯尔多王在岩中剑的帮助下，斩断了黑森林之兽的巨角，停止了灾祸的扩散。But with the help of the sword and the stone, King 凯尔多stopped the rampaging monsters of the dark forest, and stopped the spread of calamity. 那么，请听我。This looks like it's pronounced 娓, but I don't know the word. 娓娓道来. Oh, it's an archaic Chinese word. Okay, so if you're saying 娓娓, then it's like agreeably or compliantly. So she's like, so then, please listen to my humble telling. 缇娜演出中 she's performing. 踢倒的巨人慢慢爬起了身。So this is our spring chrysanthemum here, 春菊. She's like the giant that was kicked down slowly climbed back up, slowly stood back up. 仔细看，在他那巨大的 is this it's a body part. Hold on, I don't know what it is though. 臂哦，手臂的臂弯 so 臂弯 is like elbow. Oh my god. Every time they start telling their bard stories, I have to look up so many characters because they're using like fancy storytelling words. 哦，这就是鸟巢的巢。哦，蜂巢。And then is that E? Yeah, 小心翼翼的。I'm just looking up the words. 呵护 I assume just means to protect. Or like you're just being fancy about it. Okay, so this reads 仔细看，在它那巨大的臂弯中，一个蜂巢被小心翼翼的呵护着。So looking carefully in his elbow, there was a beehive being carefully protected. It's like harboring. I thought at first it was Mia. Yeah, well, it did look like Mia, didn't it? But it's like the word for calamity. 灾难的灾。他用花草向蜜蜂赔罪，却不小心打了一个 Oh, is that 喷嚏? Is that how you write 喷嚏? I'm assuming, yeah. Okay, cool. So using the flowers in the grass, using the vegetation to apologize to the bees, but accidentally let out a big sneeze. Achoo! This is literally the same thing as our achoo, but it's achoo. Just writing the comment. Yeah, Willa, thank you for taking notes in the comments. That actually helps a lot also. 春菊演出中，听众的反应很热烈。So Tina's observing that the audience response is very excited. 太好了，师傅会很高兴的。She's like, great, my 师傅 will be happy. 啊，为什么只有这么一点 ？She's like, oh, why is there only this little bit? 下一个小镇我一定会比你厉害的。走着瞧。She's like, in the next town, I'm definitely going to be better than you. You just wait and see. Tina, is this 返回? As in to return? Let me just make sure. 返回, yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, Taisi, thank you so much. I needed that. Thank you for Hydrate Redeems. Tina, 这是你的第一次独立演出，感觉怎么样? He's like, Tina, that was your first time performing solo. How did you feel about it? She's nervous. 有些紧张，一些地方也讲得不太好。I was a little nervous. There were some parts I didn't do too well. 师傅觉得呢? How did you feel? 在我看来的话, from my perspective, 你做的已经很好了。You did a great job. You already did a great job. 说起来还有些不好意思. I'm actually a little embarrassed. 从前第一次去演出的时候，我把要讲的故事给弄 Is this like 混 Let me just make sure I'm getting the tone right. Hold on. I think it's 混 though. Yeah. It can be pronounced as 混 also, but I think in this case it's 混 because he's saying that he confused it. So it translates as before the first time I went to perform, I mixed up the story that I was telling. 哎呀，怎么办呢？我咬咬牙，打算沿着没做好准备的故事继续往下讲。So he was like, oh, so well, like I panicked and I was like, oh no, what do I do? I clenched my jaw and I decided to follow this this unprepared story and just continue telling it. 结果我越讲越紧张，演出也 something. Let me look these words up. But he's like, and then I like became more and more nervous as it went on. And then let me look up these fancy characters. 磕班班 半半. Oh, so 磕 this character means to like knock, as in like against something hard. And then 半 here is like 绊倒的绊, like to trip somebody, or just to trip, like to trip over something. So 演出也磕磕绊绊, which is very like like knocking into things and tripping over things, like connoting awkwardness. 还没讲完，听众就丢来了酒杯和菜。Let me see what this is. 菜肴。Oh, okay. 肴 is like, it's like a literary word. That's why I don't know. It's literary Chinese. It means like meat and fish dishes. So like non-vegetarian, like meat-based dishes, basically. So he's saying, so in the end, I became more and more nervous, and like my performance got super awkward, and then I wasn't even done telling the story yet, and the audience started throwing their like wine glasses and vegetables and, you know, all their food dishes at me. 有些难想象，明明现在的师傅根本不会慌张。She's like, it's hard to imagine. It's like evidently the 师傅 in front of me now would never get nervous. 演出时偶尔还是会的吧，会的嘛。但有不少原场技巧能帮我糊弄过去。So he's like, sometimes when you're performing, it just happens. But there's a lot of like little performance techniques that can help me get by. 总之 Tina 你的第一次独立演出已经比以前的我做的要好多了。So he's like, anyway, in summary, Tina, your first solo performance is already so much better than my first solo performance. Your translations are very natural. I always end up saying things too literally. Yeah, I agree, Lomoga. It's not that I agree that your translations are bad, because I don't know what your translations are like, but I think I always have to fight the urge to not do a very literal translation. But I'm trying to strike a balance also, because I don't want it to be too interpretive either for anyone who's following to like practice Chinese also. 更何况还有相当一部分听众 I'm glad you think so though, Lomoga. I appreciate it. I'm trying hard. We had someone in chat, I can't remember anymore, but somebody in chat last time was really good at natural translations. I would like say a very literal translation, and then they would chime in with a much better translation. I was like, oh yeah, that one. Okay, let me look this word up. 捐 哦，像捐款的捐。And then is this 捐赠 Okay, I'm going to write that down as vocabulary. 捐赠 as in to donate or contribute. Okay. 相当一部分听众捐赠了旅费，这就是他们的认可呀。He's like, so not only that, there was a pretty big proportion of your audience that gave you like a tip for your like travel, contributing to your travel fees is how he literally put it. That's their recognition of you. 演出的细节可以继续打磨 wanna say? 但一次完整的演出才 he gets cut off here, but he's saying the details of a performance we can continue to hone, but only by completing an entire performance can you, and he gets cut off. Ow! Ah! Ah! Crow noises. I really like this crow. Does it have 4 eyes? 绿帽子，绿帽子。亲王来信，亲王。Oh. I think it's a messenger crow, and it was going like, green hat, like your king has a message for you, your king has a message, and then it gets shot down. 怎么有一只小鸟掉下来了？真奇怪。I think he's acting innocent. He definitely something's up, but bro's like, oh, that's so weird. How'd a bird fall out of the sky? That's weird. 天呐，你先去准备一下，准备下一场演出吧。我去检查一下他有没有受伤。 He's like, oh, why don't you go prepare for your next performance, and I'm gonna go check and see if it's hurt. They literally shot the messenger. Kalis, you're so right. Yeah, I'm even translating the crow sounds. Bird tuber. The phrase 怎么办呢? I heard it in a danmei once when a character was frustrated and it stuck in my head. I had to look it up. Yeah, 怎么办呢? It's a good vocal stim, right? Okay. Do you think we can invest it? Can we see what our teacher, the shady things our teacher's up to, or are we gonna be forced to? Gabby, hello. 师傅去检查小鸟的情况了。师傅 went to check on the bird. 不过刚刚小鸟开口说话了吗？真神奇。She's like, but did that bird just talk? That's wild. That's mysterious. Okay. Anyway, I guess we're not allowed to go that way, so we're gonna go this way. Hello? Hello? Okay, maybe I need to interact with the sign. Okay, so I'm assuming... Yeah, okay. I'm assuming we have to go to all 3 towns. So me investigating all 3 of them was a little bit pointless, but I'm glad we got the context at least. So she was like, where do you perform there? Let's go to the Gold Rush town next then. 那么这里的人们可能会喜欢的故事是 So she's trying to figure out what the people here would likely, like what kind of story would get a good reception from the locals here. So to refresh our memories here, this is Goldton, the nearly empty ghost town of a former gold rush, like boom town. The post-boom gold rush ghost town. And they're very much like they're doing construction, they're still expanding the gold mines, but for the most part people are leaving the town and they're worried about the future. They're starting to strike up like partnerships with other places, question mark. They have this very like fallen from splendor vibe. So probably the story from the last chapter that we played that was like about the tower and the 2 factions that were fighting over whether they should rebuild the tower to reclaim their glory or if they should invest in the town instead of the tower looming over it, which is more of a symbol than it is anything practical. Seems like it would be resonant with this population, so I'm gonna go with that one. I don't know what this one is. Something. Hold on, let me check this first character. 占星者之士. So if 占 is to hold or to seize, then this second one would translate literally to like the poem of the person who stole the stars or like took the stars or something like that. So let's use this one. I can't really remember. They briefly told this one earlier and I honestly don't remember it a whole lot, but I feel like the tower story would work for the Gold Rush town. So we're gonna go with it. 师傅给高塔之城创作的史诗. Oh, right, because when they left the last town, Shifu was like, I will write you guys a poem and the winds will carry it back to you. Sounds like someone's fire alarm is low on batteries. That's an interesting point. Yeah. Okay. 里面生动的 Is this like 描述 or something? Hold on, let me look this first word up. I don't know it. 叙述 Write this one down. Should I maybe do like a notes panel on the side so we can write down the words, like the last 5 words that were... Would that be helpful to you guys? Like, should I make a little corner window specifically for that? That might be interesting, right? Let me... What would be the best way to do this? Maybe just a simple like notepad app situation? Yeah? You would like that? Okay, let me set one up really quick right now. It'll just be really small in the corner. Let me do a window capture. Because I was like writing the notes down and I was like, wait, what? Shouldn't we share these notes? Notepad. Oops. we'll just truly make it very small. Maybe right here next to chat, hang out with you guys. And then this is 叙述. And then let me make it a lot bigger. Okay. And then I can put the pinging in with it too. Oh yeah, 错了. The copy paste didn't work. How's that? Is that vaguely? I think it's like almost the same size as the text in the game anyway. 叙述. And then I won't put the meaning in just because I think it'll take too much space. Do you practice your handwriting? Not a whole lot, to be honest. My handwriting's pretty bad. The only times I practice my handwriting are, here, let me show you. Let me quickly change screen so you can see. I've been trying to study more Chinese poetry, so I'll do these. Oh yeah. You can't even, hold on, let me. Like this. I do these kinds of Chinese poetry, like copy overs, and then I'll write the poem down, and then I'll write the English translation, and then I'll take notes on like phrases that I looked up and was trying to learn more about. I really liked this poem, guys. It was really beautiful. It's pretty funny because it's called 一剪梅, which is, I think, the same title as that song that goes 雪花飘飘. Because the title drop in the song goes 一剪寒梅. But this is called 一剪梅, which is the same title. It's by Li Qingzhao, one of the few ancient Chinese women poets. Her work is really beautiful. Well, now I'm distracted. I'm gonna read it out to you guys. You ready? 红藕香残玉簟秋，轻解罗裳，独上兰舟. And that translates to, in the autumn, the scent of the red lotus fades from bamboo mats. 云中谁寄锦书来？雁自回时，云满西楼。月满西楼. So, loosening my silk skirt, I step into the riverboat alone. Who will send me a brocade letter through the clouds? When the wild geese return in their letter formation, the moon will fill my western tower. Yeah, I guess it is all classical words, weirdly. Maybe. I don't do this that often, though. It's only once in a while. 花自飘零水自流. And that's, this is my favorite line in the poem, which is, flowers fall on their own, water runs on its own. 一种思想，两处修愁. So in one root, I'm translating this myself now. In one source of longing, there are two. It like parts into two. Hold on. One source of feeling parts into two longings, two streams of longing. One way to put it. 此情无计可消除，才下眉头，却上心头. So unrelenting, it falls from the brows, only to rise in the heart. So it's like cycling. The emotion cycles from my head to my heart, or between my head and heart. I don't know. I thought it was a really beautiful poem, so I had to copy it down and spend some time with it. Anyway, the very long-winded answer to the question of do you practice your Chinese writing? Let me fix the exposure. It's a little overexposed, but that's okay. And then here we are. Okay. How's that? Let's continue. Oh, Taisty, thank you for the hydrate reminder. Oh, Karma, thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. Okay. 继续 Let's continue. 师父给高塔之城创作的史诗，里面生动的this is 叙述了那座城市的往事与可能的未来. So this is the word that we have in our note up above. So in the poem, like my 师父wrote a bardic poem for the tower city that we just came from, and within it 生动的 would be like vividly. It vividly narrates that city's history and possible future. 黄金镇的情况和它有些类似，或许 So she's like, the situation in Goldstown is pretty similar to their situation, so I'm going to lock it in. Hello again. 什么？又是你？ She's like, what? You again? 好，既然想正面比拼 Let me just make sure that that's right. 比拼呀，比拼。既然想正面比拼的话，那就来吧。So, okay, if you want to go head to head, then bring it. Her tone translates to English so well because she's so like irreverent, like so disrespectful. 女士、老爷们。In the last town, she was like, 女士们、先生们. She opened it with like, ladies and gentlemen. This time she goes, ladies... old gentlemen. Welcome. Borderline about to call them geezers. 我是来自远方的诗人小绿袍. She's also changing her name every time. So she's like, I'm a bard from far away named Little Green Robe. 我在东边游历时，就听说此地为黄金之城。So when I was traveling in the east, I had heard tell of this place being the city of gold. And then this word is... 养。养，阴阳木，仰慕什么意思？ Is it like to look up to? "仰慕 is to admire. Okay, put it in. Put it in the note. So bad at copy pasting. Sorry, guys. 仰慕. Maybe I do have room for a definition. So this is narrate. This is admire. And then if I just make it a little smaller, maybe? Is that still legible for you guys? Maybe this can be a little bigger. So much of the text is down at the bottom anyway. Alright, let me know if that works. I think that works pretty well. 因仰慕黄金镇的伟大，特地前来。Oh, we're gonna look that word up too. Fairy Slash, thank you for checking it. Seifried? Kai-Fried? How do you pronounce the X in your name? Fried? AI Fried? Welcome to chat. Thank you for validating the sizing. I'm going to text input this word real quick. Oh my god, what is that? "瞻仰." Oh, this is 瞻仰. Oh, why is it so complicated? Okay. Maybe I just won't do the dash in between. We'll just do this. And then it can be a little bigger at least. Okay. So this translates to when I was in the East, I heard tell of this city of gold. And since I really admired its magnificence, I especially came here to pay homage. Oh, 谢谢 Kalis. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. I appreciate your help. And then this is 诸位. 诸位 is like gentleman. Wow, we're putting a lot of words into this thing really fast. Why is the font weird? 诸位 is like ladies and gentlemen. I'll just put the full thing. Ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen. Okay, 诸位。不知诸位是否听说，如果往东远行 I think it's 远行 right 诸位能见到一座we look this up 宏伟的高塔what is this word with the 贵 on it It is 遗址 Oh, as in ruins. Oh my god, so many words in one line. I'm drowning. 遗址 ruins. Curious Nara, hello. So, okay, let me read it in one go. 不知诸位是否听说，如果往东远行，诸位能见到一座宏伟的高塔。遗址 So this translates to I don't know if the members of the audience have heard tell of it before but if you travel far towards the east from here you can see a majestic the ruins of a majestic tower. Oh no, I need to look this word up. 驻足。哎呀 Oh no, what have I done? Oh no. I lost the last word. Sorry. What was it? Was it not here? Oh, it was, wait, isn't there a way to see history saved? Advanced? It was the word for ruin. Like archaeological ruins. 遗址 I think it was 遗址 1 second, I'm gonna type it in. I think I'm right. 遗址哎呀遗址啊找到了是的找到了 Okay, let me fix this. Oh my god, sorry. Copying the pinging is actually really hard. Ruins. And then 驻足 is like literally to stop your feet, as in to pause. Pause. Okay. Cool. 我曾驻足于遗址之下 So I previously stopped at the ruins. Oh no, what is this word? So many words. This 三点水一个沾染 is like to stain. One sentence has so many. Damn. Okay, doing good. 我曾驻足于遗址之下 Oh my god, help. There's so many fancy words. 沾染它过往的荣光 Okay. I previously dallied at the ruins and to 沾染 in this case doesn't mean to stain it, but to almost like to stain some of it onto herself. So she's saying like to kind of like to feel out, to take on some of the past glory of this place. 当我将离开的时候，偶遇了高塔的看护人。So when I was about to leave, I happened to run into the protectors of this tower. 他给我讲了这样的故事。She told me a story like this. Wow, her introductions have gotten a lot better. To gain experience. Yep. Tina's performing. 卡尔文用魔杖向着怪物的方向一指。This is the other bard's performance, and she's like, Kyrwin is like, what, Calvin? Calvin pointed his staff, his magic staff, at the monster. 大喊道，变成黄金 and he yelled, turn to gold. 怪物抬起的爪子悬停在了空中。I think I'm reading that right. The monster's lifted claw hovers in the air. 不一会，它就变了金光闪闪的雕像。So in moments, it became a glistening statue. And she's performing. 听众们看起来很认真。Tina comments that the audience seems very, like they're really paying attention. They're really locked in. 我讲的应该挺好的。She's like, I guess I did pretty good. 明明叫黄金镇，却对黄金的故事不感兴趣。Oh, she didn't get as good of an audience reception. She's like, this place is called Gold Town. Why were they not interested? But they weren't interested in my story about gold. 我不会认输的。She's like, I won't lose to you. I won't admit defeat. That's better. 我不会认输 is I won't admit defeat. 师傅去哪了呢？ Where did 师傅 go? Oh! Bro, I think your 师傅 lost a fight to a crow. I think he got his ass handed to him. 师傅的帽子 That's his hat. 上面还站着男的。She's like, and on top of the hat is a... No way. 师傅 Oh, she has a totally different conclusion. She's like, 师傅变成鸟了 She's like, 师傅 became a bird? 不它看起来像是之前的那一只 She's like, no, that's the bird from before. 去看看怎么回事吧 Let's go see what happened. Alright. Oh, it has bandages on its head. Oh, is it because he threw a rock at you? Is this just ding? As in like, I think this is the Chinese equivalent of the Japanese like to stare. I think that's right. Hold on. Yeah. Ding is just to stare. We can add this to the notes if it's helpful for you guys. Okay. They're just staring at each other. Ah! 他好像有些生气。She's like, oh, I think it's a little angry. 头上包着纱布，他受伤了吗？好可怜。She's like, it has gauze on its head. Is it hurt? I feel bad. I'm sad. 要不给他喂一些好吃的吧？Why don't we feed it some food? 这是我今天准备吃的面包，分给你一些。Don't give birds bread, girl. Did nobody teach you anything? Were you raised by wolves? She's like, this is the bread I prepared for today. I can share some with you. This bird's like going like, huh? That's a brat bird. Oh my god, it's me. 我之前还尝了一口，没问题，很好吃的。She's like, I tried a bite earlier. Don't worry, it's really good. Oh, 吃的好快，和师傅吃饭的速度差不多呢。She's like, oh, it eats so fast. About the same speed as the speed that 师傅 eats. 要不要我帮你弄碎一些？ Do you want me to help you break it up a little more?
我自己可以。
I can do it myself. 原来你真的会说话。Turns out you really can talk.
当然
Of course.
我可是克劳德亲王最可靠的信使。
I'm sure 信使 has like a specific translation, so I'm gonna... Is it 信没后鼻音呢？信使 is messenger. Oh! T-I-L. Today I learned. Cool. Nice. I'm glad we're keeping this log, actually. So the bird saying, I'm 克劳德. I'm probably Claude. You think 克劳德 is probably Claude, right? I'm King Claude's most dependable messenger. 克劳德亲王? Ding looks similar to Machi. Yeah, Ula, I agree. Oh my god, learning kanji and hanzi at the same time is so difficult. I applaud you for learning both at the same time. 你的主人叫克劳德吗? She's like, is your owner called Claude?
不是主人，
Not my owner.
克劳德亲王是大森林最
Fuck! Whoa. How do we even... Oh my god. I have to write that in with my mouse? No fucking way. Eh, 怎么这样？别乱来，好吧？好，再来一遍。Oh my god, it's gonna give me an aneurysm. And then the second word is 智, as in intelligence. But what is it together? 睿智. Oh, like wise. Here you go. 睿智 wise. So what does 睿 on its own mean? Oh, 睿智 is two words that both mean wise. 睿 means wise. 智 also means wise. 睿智 put together means wise. King Cloud. Oh, yeah, maybe it is Cloud. So 最机 is this 明? Hold on. 机 明. It looks like 敏感的敏, right? Am I wrong? Let's see. Or is it 机敏? I'm right. It's quick-witted. So it is 敏感的敏 because 敏感 is like to be sensitive. So then 机敏. Yeah. Quick-witted. It's a little bigger. Okay. I think her name is Tina. Oh my gosh, she's tiny Tina! You're right! You're right! You like my bird sound, 煎蛋? Ah! Ah! It's the only bird I know how to imitate. I can't do any of the like woo, woo, woo. Wait, actually that's pretty good. I take it back. Wow, there's a lot of 形容词 here, a lot of adjectives. We got 最可靠, 最无私, 最伟大, 最诚, 这是什么字? 诚 沉稳。沉稳是啥意思呢？什么意思？沉稳。Composed. Composed. Okay. So this bird's like, King Clyde is the great forest's most wise. This is 睿智 most wise 最机敏 most quick-witted 最可靠 most dependable 最无私 most unselfish most considerate 最伟大 most magnificent 最沉稳most composed 最开明most open-minded 最受欢迎的 most beloved 的 Honestly, orally, that's how I found out I could do the crow sound too. One time I was out taking a walk with my friends and then we heard crows in the distance and I was like, man, I really wish I could like imitate a crow. That seems like it would be really fun to do. Like imagine if you could just go, ah, ah, and then my friends, like, they just turned to look at me. They were like, did you not just? I was like, I guess I did. But I feel like the hoo, 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 is more of a mourning dove than it is an owl. Okay. Ah! 亲王
要我不能多说。
The king told me not to say too much. 那他一定是很严厉的主人吧？She's like, then he must be quite a strict owner. 那小鸟，你见过我的师傅吗？Did you little bird see my teacher? That was a great crow, thank you. I would say I worked really hard on it, but clearly I didn't. I was born like this. 一个高高的金色头发经常笑的长耳族穿着绿色和白色的衣服He's like kind of tall, golden haired, often smiling, long-eared. He's wearing green and white clothes. What is this word? Hold on. I gotta know. Oh my god, it's so complicated. Really hard with my mouse. Ga. Oh, so this is ga. Ga. Other kids' first words, mama, dada. Ying's first word, ka. That's pretty accurate. Apparently my first English word was mine. Because my first language was Shanghainese, and then Mandarin Chinese, and then finally English. So technically English was my third language. And apparently there was one day at the preschool I was at in the US where the teacher excitedly told my parents that I had finally spoken English. And my parents were like, oh, like what did they say? And the teacher was like, mine. Teacher was like, yeah, so your daughter got in like an argument with another kid and finally spoke English to declare ownership. Ying yearned for the mines, maybe that's what it was.
是可恶的绿帽子。
Oh, that hated green hat.
绿帽子不肯收信，所以我没收了他的帽子。我没收了他的帽子。
The bird's like, that green hat refused to take my message, so I confiscated his hat. 小鸟，你是来给师傅送信的啊？ So she's like, oh, you were here to deliver a message to my teacher. 师傅又捉弄有翘舌音吗？这个字，我一个上海人翘舌音有没有总是搞不懂。捉弄，捉弄 ，OK， 捉弄，师傅又捉弄小动物了。She's like, my teacher's been bullying small creatures again. Also, the fact that she says again, like, how often is your teacher bullying small animals? 那我来替他收信吧，但你要把帽子还给师傅，怎么样？ She's like, so I'll take the message for him, but you have to return the hat. How does that sound?
亲王说必须把信交给绿帽子。
My king, my liege lord, said I have to deliver this message to the green hat.
亲王好不容易查出时间写信，我一趟还要飞那么远。
Look how big the my king, like it was very difficult for my king to find time to finally write a message, and I had to fly so far to deliver it.
绿帽子居然不肯收亲王的信。啊
And then this green hat, like, doesn't even deign to accept my letter, or my king's letter. Damn.
嘎嘎嘎嘎
Makina, thank you. I didn't do voice acting in this game until literally now. Like, usually I do voice acting for visual novels, but because this one is like, I'm more focused on the translation, I haven't been voicing the characters as much. 被面包卡住了吗？ She's like, did you choke on the bread? 吃慢点，还是让我帮你再弄碎一些吧。 She's like, slow down. Let me like break it up a little more for you.
看看啊，真好吃，谢谢你，小个子。
That was good. Thanks, little shorty.
小不点儿，帽子就还给你了。
I'll return the hat to you. 喂，你这鸟，你这乌鸦。师傅 's like, hey, you stupid crow. 原来帽子被他丢在这里了。He's like, oh, so turns out it threw the hat down here. 师傅 Tina, 你坐在这里是 Tina, you're sitting here because 那只乌鸦有做什么吗？ Did that crow do something? 没有，我刚刚在给它喂吃的。No, I was feeding it. 它居然还向你要食物 It actually asked you, it even asked you for food? What word is this? This is... Oh, this is like another tongue click. 真是的。Oh, Sapporo wants out. Let me let her out. Ah, yeah. Oh, a little dizzy and a little snotty. Sapporo! 师傅认识他吗? Do you recognize it? Or do you know it? In this case, 认识 can mean recognize. It can also mean like, do you know this person? 不认识。它大概是一只主人没管好，偷偷跑出来的乌鸦吧。You're still trying to lie, bro? He's like, no, I don't know it. It's probably just like the owner didn't, take good care of it, and it ran away. It's just a crow that ran away. Nara, thank you. This is a freshly touched up bleach job. It's been a good, I think, 6 months? Yeah, 6 months since the last time I touched it up, so it was quite faded. Tina 要记住哦，这种乌鸦只能喂了它一次，它就会一直。What word is that? What word is this? 缠哦。Oh, that's the 缠 Okay, 它就会一直缠着你，可烦了。He's like, Tina, you have to like make sure you remember that like these kinds of crows, if you feed them even once, they're gonna 一直缠着你. They're gonna like stick with you forever. It's really annoying. 原来除了眼睛很多，它还喜欢粘人呐。She's like, so not only does it have a bunch of eyes, it's also like it sticks, it likes to follow people around. 哎，粘人。不，它是贪吃，看到人就想 蹭 I think like 蹭食的蹭 but let me check my hypothesis. Is that right? 蹭 yeah 蹭 like 蹭食蹭吃蹭 like taking advantage of. You hadn't noticed the red. Oh no, previously it wasn't this bright red. It had faded to this like orangey browny kind of color. So you're good. It's not very noticeable most of the time. That's kind of the intention. This is kind of brighter than I like for it to be honest. It went a little lighter than I expected this time. My hairstylist changed bleach formulas, so I think the whole thing went lighter. So he's like, no. This crow is just greedy. It sees people and it wants to beg for food. 月他里 Hold on, I don't think I'm saying that word right. 搭理 Wait, what does that mean? As in like giving it attention? 搭理 Oh, to take care of. Okay, let's add it to the list. 搭理 take care of. Tower Town. The first sentence I made in Chinese inspired by the Dame poem Heaven. Oh, you're a TGCF fan. 谢莲 likes water chestnuts. 谢莲喜欢这什么呢？哎呀 Sorry, the font is so small I can't read it. 谢莲喜欢笔记，不过更喜欢三郎的笔记。Oh yeah, he sure do like 三郎's 笔记。I love it, Willa. It means attention in BL. I saw this a lot. Oh, okay. I had to blow my nose. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Oh my god, my ears popped. Not a good sign. People are always like, why are you streaming when you're sick? And I'm just like, I'm bored. I'm bored and I've been away from stream for like 2 weeks. You guys are just gonna have to hear me full of snot. Them's the breaks. Sorry. Oh my god. I'm going crazy. I'm an infinite snot machine. I'm a fountain of snot. Okay. Okay. Do I do it? I was distracted and the TGCF mentioned snap me back. Oh, Orly, there's a Ula in the YouTube chat dropped a poem that they wrote inspired by TGCF. And it basically translates to 谢莲 likes water chestnuts, but he likes Sanlang's water chestnuts even more. Snot SMR, something like that. Okay. 越搭理他，他就越来劲. So, maybe take care of or give attention is another way to translate it. So, the more you give it attention, the more encouraged it is. 是一只讨人厌的坏鸟呢. It's a despicable bad bird. 真的吗? Really? 呵呵，总之, he's like, anyway, 为了不让它整天讨食, 下次再遇到它的话，我就帮你把它赶走. He's still trying to act like this bird isn't trying to tell him something. He was like, anyway, next time you see this bird, just chase it away. 不管它了，接下来准备好下一个阵子的演出吧。Well, anyway, like moving on. We don't care about this guy anymore. Let's prepare for the next performance. Tina 加油，要让春菊输的心服口服。So good luck, Tina. Like work hard. You have to make 青菊lose like completely, utterly and completely. All right, last town. I believe that would be Richton. Here we go. 那么这里的人们可能会喜欢的故事是 a bunch of rich people. It's really busy. There's a lot of other bards around. 船长所见的 What are these? What's this word? These two characters, I don't know. Zill, thank you for the prime resub. Happy 8 months. Appreciate it. All right, let me write this word in. 三点水一个方。玄。So I think the second story is like help. I fucking typed in the two words. I wrote in the two words, and it suggested autofill was Naruto Uzumaki. Are those the Chinese characters for his name? The kanji for his name? I didn't know. That's crazy. Anyway, this is so funny. It's translating to Uzumaki Naruto. Shut up. No, I'm looking for the Chinese translation. Okay, 漩涡. 漩涡 is swirl. This is so funny. This is ridiculous. 立ってばよ. Okay. 船长所见的漩涡. So this is like the tale of like the sea captain and like the swirl. I guess the implication is like what are the swirls in the ocean got? Like it's like a wormhole but in the water. What are they called? I always forget. It actually would be his name. Oh, all right, cool. Guess that makes sense. And the 风的小调 is like the little tune on the wind. So, honestly, let's go for that bardic flavor and do the little tune on the wind. Whirlpool. That's the word. Yes, whirlpool. Whirlpool. Thank you. Couldn't remember the word. 师父创作的修饰风格的诗篇 we have this word earlier. What was it? 叙述 It's this word. Do you see it again? Oh, I'm so glad we have this note. 叙述了一位长耳族吟游诗人行走各地的见闻与心情 So this is a sort of like lighthearted a lighthearted song/poem composed by her teacher, telling the story of the like many things that a wandering bard, many things a wandering bard has seen and like felt. 或许会合适。Let's see what this one is. 一位长耳族船长，乘船尝试穿越尽头之海的故事。据说在途中，他遇到了传说中的大漩涡。So this is a more epic tale of like an elven sea captain's like seafaring story. Legends say that in his journeys he came across a mythical giant whirlpool. 不知道这个故事是否会吸引这里的人。I mean the like conversation on the street here was kind of like it was like all over the place. It was really like, oh, what should we have for dinner? Oh, that painting I bought the other day like grew a lot in price. So maybe we'll go with the really lighthearted one because it's kind of all over the place. Okay, let's do this one. Ty wants me to blow my nose again? Again? Okay, I'll do it. Do I need a blow nose redeem while I'm sick? Okay, let me see if there's any snot. My ear popped. wish it would stop popping my ears though. Oh my god, it might be never ending, guys. It's infinite. There's just more and more snot. The more I blow, the more snot comes out. I don't know if it's worth it. Okay. I did my best, Thai iced tea. Thank you. Also, thank you for the hydrate orally. So, Kunju's like, ding, as in the stare. 女士们、先生们，我是来自东方旅人小薰草。Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a traveler from the east, Little Sweetgrass. 想必诸位 Ooh, I remembered it. 诸位 It was in our notes too. 诸位 Here it is. Ladies and gentlemen. 想必诸位已经习惯了搭乘船之前往各方，指前往各方。I think she's basically saying like, I'm certain that all of you are already used to, like taking boats to travel all over the world. Oh, are they a harbor town? But was that a bait? Was that a bait story to tell the seafaring story to? Did I choose correctly? Maybe I did choose correctly. Okay. 不过相比于海上雄伟激昂的见闻, however, compared to the heroic tales of the sea, Phoebe, hello, Phoebe, hi, buzzing in, Phoebe, hello. I'm really sick. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I'm already a lot less sick. Welcome into the Phoebe Hive. Chat, can you welcome the Phoebe Hive for me? Happy Chinese time of our lives. Maybe I can use this to stay. Are you learning Chinese, Phoebe? I didn't know that. Please don't push yourself. I love you too, Phoebe. I hope you had a great stream. Let me do a quick shout out. If you need to go rest, please do. What are you up to? My little puppy. I'm Googling that. My little puppy. My brain went, my little puppy. If you have tips, please let me know. Honestly, like, this is my tip, is read, like, visual novels that you find interesting and just look up words very slowly. Like, choose a piece of media that's, like, motivating for you to get through and only available in Chinese, you know what I mean? And then force yourself. The hard part is finding one that's at your level. This is already a pretty simple visual novel, and I'm still finding it difficult whenever, because it's about bards, and whenever bards go full bardic, they're using these like fancy storytelling type terminologies that I don't know. My little puppy is so cute. Is it like a Nintendogs kind of thing? It's a cute game. Ah, okay. Oh, you also sang my little puppy, my little puppy. Oh, my little puppy. Anyways, it's good to have you all. Hello, my name is Ying. I'm a variety streamer, once in a while VTuber. I'm working on my V2 right now, so once that comes out, I might VTube a little bit more. But recently, I've been more flesh tuber. Not recently. In recent years, I've been more in the flesh tubing side of things. But I hope you enjoy your stay here. Thank you for stopping by. Phoebe, please go rest. I feel like you've been so busy. I'm amazed you're still streaming after that gauntlet that you ran. So I hope you're able to get some rest and recuperation time. Agunite in YouTube chat says, my tip is watching BL. You know what? Not wrong. If you really like BL, then watching BL will motivate you to learn Chinese. That is for sure. I feel that way about like anime. Gauntlet almost done. R&R in a few weeks. A few weeks? Okay, almost there, Phoebe. Hang in there. Good luck. Story of a dog trying to find his owner without spoiling too much. Oh, it's not Nintendogs. It's like an RPG. Dog RPG. That's really cute. Guess I'm watching BL. There's GL. Yeah. If Phoebe, if you're more into GL, there's a you'll want to look for 百合 is the term. I'll type it out for you. 百合 is the Chinese term for Yuri. Chinese Yuri is under that label. have fun. It's really good. Chinese Yuri is so good. Like I cannot overstate. Chinese Yuri goes crazy. YY hasn't seen my VTuber model. Oh, okay. One of these days. Never thought about it as flesh tubing. That's what it is. Did I pronounce it Foxa? Welcome in. If you could sing that My Little Puppy tune in a late stream where I fell asleep, I'd probably think it was a weird dream again. I'm always breaking into random song and then Bruno's like half asleep and thinking that they're dreaming it. When I watch straight pairings, I look at the man and pray for the woman. Real good night. Okay. So I'm gonna continue. For those of you who are just joining us, welcome in. I'm doing a live. This VN is not available in English, so I'm doing a live translation of the Chinese terms. And because my Chinese reading is bad, we're using it as like reading practice. So that's what our little note window at the top over there. Okay, this note thing at the top is every like word I've looked up. I'll add it to the note, and then we have a running reference of like here. I actually think I can make it longer. Most of this game's action takes place in the bottom half. Okay. I'm gonna continue. Thank you for stopping by, Phoebe. Rest well. Foxa, I said it right. Okay, perfect. 不过相比于海上 oh yeah, I translated this line already. So it's like, however, compared to the dramatic, heroic tales of the high seas, 吟游诗人脚踏大地，行走四方的旅途。也同样充满了惊喜. So this translates to the traveling bard like we go all over the world, and in our journey across the many lands, it is also full of surprises. You get to wake up to some truly absurd things sometimes. Okay, I hope I chose correctly. 勇士what word is this? This is some transliteration situation again. Mantoro. I don't know. 勇士曼陀罗敲了一下掌友 is that right? 的木工有心思无心的说道 what does 有心思无心 what does that mean? Let me 有心 I'm just gonna type it in 有心思无心 oh, like when you do something, because like to literally translate how this phrase breaks down, 有心 is to do something like with care, and then 无心 is to do it without care, and then 是 is this word basically means like as if or like, so this would literally translate to carefully but as if carelessly is probably what this phrase means. So the whole thing translates as the hero 曼陀罗 like slammed slammed his friend's wooden bow. Hold on, let me check this word really quick. I don't think I'm reading it right. 挚友 Let's add this to the index of words we looked up. 挚友 is best friend or close friend. Okay. 勇士 okay, the hero Mantoro hit his best friend's wooden bow and carefully but as though carelessly spoke. 既然拉文德女士的心只能容下一人，与其让她在未来难 Why does that look like 堆 or something? Hold on. Kan? 难堪？啥意思？ Oh, embarrassing. Okay, add it to the dictionary. Cool. 不如你我先下决断。I don't have context. It's a little hard to translate. So, since Lavender, since Madame Lavender, you can only have one person in your heart, so that you don't create awkwardness in the future. Why don't you and I put down an ultimatum? Is how I would translate this last line, but I don't know what the context is here. 大游侠, wait, is this 侠? Let me just make sure. 侠, yeah. 大游侠蒲公英. Oh, that's her hero, her bardic hero, 蒲公英. 正摆弄着他手里的剑狮. What's that? Hold on. I'm gonna figure this out. Oh, that's just arrow. 剑矢 is arrow. Oh. Okay. Alright. I searched up 曼陀罗 because I've heard it before. Oh! Love and death meanings depending on the color. Oh, it's like a color? Interesting. What does that mean? 听到曼陀罗的话后，他的动作一停。So the great traveling hero, 蒲公英, the dandelion, right as he was like handling his arrow or like setting an arrow to his bow, after hearing what 曼陀罗 said, he like stopped his movements. 什么? What? 蒲公英不解地看向了友人。Dandelion looked at his friend, not understanding. 我是说，见到 was this 挚友，见到挚友的样子，曼陀罗裂开嘴，突然哈的，他抬高了音量。So I was saying, after seeing his friend's expression, 曼陀罗 opened his mouth and suddenly let out a great sound. 臭小子，我忍你很久了。You How do you translate 臭小子? You piece of shit. You piece of shit. I've put up with you for a very long time. 为了拉文德女士，来打一架吧。For Madame Lavender, let's fight. 刹那间，天空闪过一道雷电，蒲公英手一松，剑矢啪嗒掉到了地上。剑矢啪嗒掉到了地上。So, in that moment, the sky suddenly flashed with lightning. Dandelion released his hand, and the arrow patah fell to the ground. I guess it's like the bros were fighting over a girl is the vibe I'm getting. How'd you go? 收获一般呢? Oh, I chose the wrong story. She's like, I guess that was okay. 不过也不知道这里该怎么讲好. But I don't really know how to do well here. 哼哼哼，这回是我赢了。This time I win. 一定比你挣的多得多，比你赚的多得多。七日转 What is this word? What is this whole 4-word sequence, actually? Let me figure it out. We'll write it in. 转 This looks like 瞬 like 一瞬间的瞬 is what it looks like, but I'm not sure. 转瞬 Oh, yeah, I see it. 转瞬即逝 fleeting or gone in a flash. Here you go. 转瞬即逝 And then I'll put the translation on the next line, which is fleeting. Try pinyin keyboard. 挚友 but 挚友 appeared. Oh, interesting. 挚友 Let me try it right now. 挚友 It's option number 4 on my keyboard. So maybe it depends on the keyboard? I don't think it's that uncommon. But I might be like literary Chinese as possible. 七日转瞬即逝转瞬即逝 and it literally just means like gone in a flash. Passes in a flash. 那么春菊小姐在这次光荣的决斗中 So then, Miss Spring Chrysanthemum, in this duel for glory. And he lets the sentence trail off. She goes, 哼，是我输了 I lost. 就承认你们现在更厉害一点点吧 I'll admit that maybe you guys are maybe a little bit better than me. This adult is really enjoying bullying this child. I just have to say. 如何？你现在感觉如何？ Why are you such a child, bro? He's like, how is it? How does it feel? 哦，我记住你们了 I'll remember you. 给我等着，我一定会赚的比你们还要多的。You just wait. I will definitely make more money than you. 到时候再来比一场。When the time comes, let's compete again. 真开心啊 He's like, oh, I'm so happy. Tina, 做得不错 Tina, good job. 我教给你的东西你都能学以致用了 All the things I taught you, you can use now. 师傅，在瑞曲镇究竟用什么故事好呢 She's like, I wonder if both of the stories you choose would have given a kind of lukewarm reception in that third town. She's like, in Richton, what kind of story would have been good? 我想到了用有趣的故事吸引人们，但没有胜过春菊小姐。She's like, I thought to use like an interesting story to draw people in, but I didn't win against the other girl. 富有的人们见过各种各样的事情。He's like, rich people have seen like all kinds of stuff. 普通人眼里的新奇，他们或许已经压套。Hold on, we're just gonna look this up. I don't know this word. 厌倦。Oh, 厌倦 I have heard this. Okay. 厌倦 weary of. Okay. So, the things that might seem new and interesting to a normal person, they might have already grown weary of. Start putting on dating apps that I know beginners level Chinese and just fake it until you make it to impress people using all the massive knowledge I got from years of Chinese learning streams. Surely that'll work, Bruna, right? That's not false advertisement, is it? 他们更喜欢听到的系列，或许是一些无法Did we look up this word or no? I don't think I see it. Okay, let me try it. Is this probably 触摸 is my guess. Let me see if I'm right. Or 捉摸 is the other option. 捉摸 In my head, I was guessing it would mean like to get a grasp of something. I guess I'm not too far off. It's translating here as fathom.难以确定的东西. So, he's saying the kinds of things that they like to hear It might be those things that are difficult to fathom and hard to determine. 像春菊小姐讲的蒲公英的故事那样。And so Tina's like, so like the story she told of the hero Dandelion? 差不多吧。He's like, something like that. 让我来的话，我或许也会和春菊一样讲蒲公。What? He's like, if it were me, I might have done something similar to her and told a story like Danda. I don't know what that means. 讲其他的一些。Do you think he is? I don't know why it took me this long to catch on. He's Dandelion. I think I was so locked into like learning Chinese that it just went over my head. Did you guys catch on to that? He's Dandelion. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. There's no other. Okay, I'm standing by this inference. 像其他的一些爱恨。I'm gonna look this. Let's see what it is. 爱恨and then 纠 This word is 纠 and then what's this last word? 草字头纠葛爱恨纠葛 Oh, okay. I'm just gonna take out the 爱恨 and put in the 纠葛 in our dictionary here. Because 纠葛 is like entanglement. So, he's like, I would tell those others. He like cut himself off in the middle of saying dandelion, and then he goes, you know, those stories that are like a mix of love and hate. 但师傅你还没有教过我那种故事。And Tina's like, but you haven't taught me any stories like that. I know a bit of French and TBH, but now I know more Chinese than French. That's crazy, Bruna. Seriously? Just from watching the streams? 哎呀，你还太小。He's like, you're still too young. 长大了就会知道的。When you grow up, you'll know them. 别担心，这方面师傅懂得多。等你年龄到了，肯定够你学。He's like, don't worry. In this genre, I know a lot. When you're old enough, there's more than enough for you to learn. 走，去好好吃一顿吧。Let's go and eat a proper meal. 以后这些靠你自己赚到的钱，可以由你自己来保管了。In the future, this money that you make yourself, you can just take care of yourself. 真的可以吗？ Can I really? 已经是时候了。It's already time. 哈哈，小 Tina 也能是独当一面的吟游诗人喽。He's like, wow, like our little Tina is also like a solo, like capable traveling bard now. 师傅高兴就好。If you're happy, that's good. Tina, 怎么了？ What is it, Tina? 吊坠。I'm gonna add this to the dictionary just because I kept looking it up. Last time. So we might as well add it to the index. 我的吊坠不见了. I lost my pendant. I assume it's the bird one. Oh, flashback to the tower. 我的吊坠不见了. My pendant is missing. 在阳台上看天空的时候，一闭眼，它就从手里滑了下去。When I was on the patio looking at the sky, in a blink, it slid out of my hands. 但是把这件事告诉照顾我的姐姐后，but after telling the 姐姐 that takes care of me, 她给我送来了一只小鸟。She gifted me a little bird. Huh. 鸟儿很可爱。The bird is very cute. 它和吊坠不太一样。It's not a lot like the pendant. 虽然不会变出各种颜色，但它的叫声很动听。It can't change into a bunch of colors, but its voice, its bird song is very moving. 开心的时候也会跳来跳去。When it's happy, it hops around. 是新的面包和水果。Fresh bread and fruit. 鸟儿好像还没吃过东西。The bird doesn't seem like it's eaten anything yet. 可以先给它喂一些。I can go feed it some first. 来吃点东西吧 Come eat a little bit of stuff. 这是刚做好的面包片，我来给你做成碎 What is this? Looks like 削 but I don't know if that's right. 蟹碎蟹 碎蟹 would be like crumbs then. Debris, crumbs. Okay. Did I translate that line? She was like, here's some freshly baked bread. Let me break it into crumbs for you. 很好吃吧? Doesn't it taste good? 3-hour cap today. I didn't really have a time cap today. I just want to get through this segment. 鸟儿不动了. The bird stopped moving. 为什么? Why? Not the red screen. 为什么? Why? Oh, this is a really cute scene. Okay, I think it just auto-saved, so I think we're good. Thank you for the stretch redeem ties. Woo! I think we made good progress today. That was very satisfying. That was good. That was good. Thank you guys for accompanying the journey. We learned a lot of Chinese today. Look at all the Chinese we learned. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Okay, let's review. Let's do a review of the 词语, yeah? So we have 叙述. Actually, I'm going to cover with a notebook so I can't see. I'm going to cover the pinyin and try to guess how to say the words. So this one is, I already cheated for this one. This one's 叙述, which means to narrate. This one is angmu. I think it means to admire. Yangmu, to admire. This is, I have no idea. I don't know what that first character is. 瞻仰 is to pay homage, I think. Yes. This is 诸位, as in ladies and gentlemen. This is 遗址, as in ruins. Yeah. This is 驻足. Yeah. Okay. To pause. 沾染 is to stain. Ding is to stare. Some of these I put in more for your benefit than mine. 信使 is messenger. 睿智, is that right? 睿智, yes, to wise. 机敏 is like quick-witted, as in like sensitive in brain function is the literal understanding of 机敏. 沉 I have to look. 沉稳 it means composed. 搭理 is to pay attention to. 漩涡 or something like that. 漩涡 is like a swirl in this case, whirlpool in the case of the story context. 挚友 is good friend. 难看 damn 难堪 is embarrassing. 见识 I got it wrong. Arrow. 转瞬即逝 转瞬即逝 is fleetingly, going by in a flash. 厌倦 is to grow weary of. 琢磨 is to fathom. 角隔 纠 oh my god, fuck. 纠葛 is entanglement. 吊坠 is pendant. And 碎屑 is debris or crumbs. Okay. Yeah, it's been 3 whole hours. Crazy, huh? Oh, Thai tea, thank you for the reminder. Yeah, I do have a little post-it note reminder of it too. Did you have a favorite terminology of the list today? You thought I said white person in Chinese? Wait, when did I say white person? There's nothing here that's Byron. What word sounded like white person, yandere? I'm so curious now. What would my favorite term be? Honestly, probably 诸位. Like a way to address. It's kind of like saying chat. Like to be like 诸位都知道, you know, like chat y'all know would be how I would translate that. So I think that's my favorite. Yeah. Maybe I should make flashcards. Okay. Clearly we still have a lot left of the game. I don't know if we're even at the halfway mark. So I could keep going. Or I could take a Genshin break. I'm kind of eager to get to Nod Cry. Especially because Snezhna's stuff is dropping like crazy right now. So I think for my next streams, we'll do both. You're right. I have been meaning to stream more frequently. I just took a break recently because I was sick. I don't know why I was thinking as if I only had 2 streams next week. Over the weekend, let's do... Oh, you didn't know 荣誉. I can add 荣誉 to the list if it helps. 返回 and 灾祸. Oh, to destroy. Okay, cool. I'm glad you had some good notes, Ula. Yandere is like, go! I think over the weekend we'll do one stream for maybe I'll do an evening stream on Saturday to hit Nod Cry. Let me add it into my calendar right now so I don't forget. You guys will see the stream reservation go up. Probably tomorrow morning. I'll be real. Okay, I think other than that, I think we're set. I think that's the plan. I'll hit Nod Cry and then we'll come back here and do a few more streams of Chinese learning. All right, I think that's the plan. Nod Cry does feel more like a visual novel. Yeah, because it sounds like they cleaned up the writing quite a lot. So I'm hoping I've only heard good things. So I'm excited to see how it might go. You will love it? All right, I'm excited. To be fair, that's what people said about Nier Automata too, and look where we are. Well, I didn't hate Nier, to be fair. I thought it was good, just with a lot of caveats. All right. Well, let's see if we can pass along Phoebe's raid at all. Let me see who else is streaming right now. Get my BGM back on. Oh, that's so loud. Sorry. Oh, Rin is streaming. Tomodachi Life. I don't know. Other than Rin, I don't really have anyone to raid. Maybe I just won't then. Maybe we'll just go quietly and take a break. Oh wait, how do I pronounce your name again? Something I fried. Nod Cry is super good. That's all I've been hearing about it. Yeah, everyone was like, you have to survive Notlan so you make it to Nod Cry. They're like, Notlan was mid, but Nod Cry is so good. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna believe you guys. Ties to you do not need to send the reminder twice, but I appreciate it. Thank you. We need a Nier and Persona Game Club stream. Do we? If you guys didn't even play the game? Are there enough people here who've played Nier Automata? I can. I can, but I didn't stream any of it, so I don't know if there's enough to Zai fried. Okay, Zai fried. Thank you. I think you might have answered my question earlier and I missed it. I apologize. Okay, hope your nose stops being runny. Thank you. It's just the residuals of the illness, so hopefully within the next few days I'll be okay again. In that case, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow for an Odd Cry stream if it's your time zone, because it'll be different from this stream slot. Yeah, I guess that's it. Whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, have a wonderful time of day. I'll see you guys maybe next time for this or for Not Cry. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll think about how to share the vocabulary lists somewhere. Y'all think about it too. Let me know if you have any ideas. We'll discuss next time. Okay. No worries, Ty. I responded, but I get that you guys are probably missing a lot of my responses the same way I'm missing a lot of your chats. You want to discuss it? Okay, Bruna. We can talk about it. We can do that with no context. Bye, guys. See you next time. Bye.